What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along. Super Sunday, people, 4:30 kickoff, Arsenal against Manchester City. Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, right? I'm gathering myself before the game starts. You know, you might be watching the game back on replay after and everything's worked out. No pun intended. But I've just seen the Arsenal starting 11, and I've got to take a moment to just gather myself before we move forward and let it all work out. And Ian Wright and 67 million and print the number 10 shirt on the back, only to get benched in the biggest game of the season so far, mate. You know, hold the bench. That's his well done. I was just literally editing the lineup as we went live. So yeah, if you was hoping to watch Eze play football today, you're only going to get about 20 minutes of watching him play football, since Eze is on the bench. I just thought to myself, I could go into meltdown already. I could. It's pre-game. I could go into meltdown. But I've said to myself, do you know what? I've said many times, this is the season of clarity. He either wins the league or he plays himself out of a job. And when you pick lineups like this, you are either going to win the league or you are going to play yourself out of the job. So you know what? I'm not going to go into meltdown. I'm not going to start going crazy about the lineup. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to say, okay, Mikel, let's see what you've got, mate. Let's see what you've got. It's as simple as that. There's no point. I've wasted too much energy. I've ripped up shirts. Forget it. That's your team. Let's see how it works out. If you lose this game today, right? Or even if you draw this game today, I'm sorry, but you listen, let me just say, there will be a lot of people unhappy with the name of the show and everything. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to stay calm. I'm genuinely not going to go into meltdown. You win that game, or you're going to hear a lot of noise from me on this channel over the next few days talking about this manager. I'll tell you what you should do right now. We've got, 52 minutes until kickoff. Just go and get a pillow and go and get a quilt. Make yourself comfortable. You probably turned up today thinking this is going to be like, two heavyweight boxers swinging for the knockout. No, this will probably be a boring game. But I don't want to say too much. Listen, the Arsenal team, people, is David Raya in goal. The back four is Timber, Calafiori, Gabriel. Saliba comes back into the team for Mosquera, which I don't have a problem with that. I said if he's fit, I would play him. The midfield, Ah, dear. Zubimendi, Marino, and Rice. I mean, who in the world has watched that midfield and thought, you know what? I think I'm going to play that midfield even more. Yeah, Mikel, explain yourself. Ask him the damn question. What do you see in that midfield that makes you think that is going to win you big games? I don't get it. He has really got hyped up over this hat trick for Spain with Marino. I don't get it. No Odegaard in the squad. You're thinking, go on then, Waneri or Eze attacking midfield. Now, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll play Marino again. You think that's bad? Front three, Noni Madueke, Trossard and Gyökeres. So Eze's now been dropped already. You've dropped him. You haven't rested him, you've dropped him. Which tells me, like I said in the week, and I told you this, and people go, that was not a player he was fully convinced on signing. I don't care what anyone says. I'm sorry. If he wanted him that much, he would have bought him in the summer when he had a release clause. He clearly bought him because of the Havertz injury and the deal was there to be done. And he thought, you know what, I'll bring him in as an addition. I'll bring him in as an addition. He wasn't on the shopping list. It was, you got a few pounds spare and yeah, I'll get that as, oh, go on then, I'll get an Eze as well. But he ain't playing every week. So you're sitting him down on the bench for Manchester City at home. Biggest game of the season at the Emirates so far, and you're holding bench. And we expect this guy to kick into form. Midweek, you're shouting at him, hug the touchline. Sunday, you're benching him. 100% Lawrence. Nico Williams, Benjamin Sesko. That was the two signings he wanted. However, I'm going to I'm going to stay calm. Genuinely, I don't want to go into pre-game meltdown, even though I'm more than ready to go into pre-game meltdown. You win this game today, my friend. You win this. You don't win this game of football today. I'm telling you now, I'm done. I'm done. Finished. Game over. That starting 11, if he doesn't win today, is criminal. They should have police outside the Emirates by the end of that game. I'm telling you now. Police. Genuinely. Steady trying to find a motive. Locked up, they won't let me out. No, that Arteta should be singing that like Akon. What the hell is this? Let it all work out. You had grown men crying in the chat when Wrighty was announcing Eze. 3 weeks later, you're benching the brother. He ain't even settled into this team yet. Last home game, he gets an assist, plays well. Quiet game midweek, your bench is clock. What the hell is this? I said no meltdowns, but I have to let off some steam, people. What the hell? What the helly? Madwakey, Trossard, I ain't even got a big problem with Trossard. If you want a different left winger, put Eze in the 10, bro. Put Eze in the damn 10. Why is Marino playing this game? Explain it to me. Is he good at winning the ball back? No. Is he quick? No. Does he score goals? Not really. Only for Spain. What is this team? However, stay calm. Oh, God. Woosa. Oh, it's hard being an Arsenal fan. I'm telling you now, it's tough being an Arsenal fan. They better win today, I swear down. What the hell are you doing picking that team? He better win. He better win, man. That ain't even... Man said you weren't going to meltdown. Now you're melting down. That ain't a meltdown, trust me. Shirts get ripped, all sorts. We ain't at meltdown. You've taken the enthusiasm out of the game for me, bro. Like, hopefully we win this game today, and by the end of the game, we're going, all right, no problem, it worked. But you see right now, people, the enthusiasm has come out of the game for me right now. I was excited to watch Eze. I was hoping Waneri. You've put that... What the hell am I going to get excited about? I swear down, man. Nah, we better win. If we draw or lose, man, I swear I am going into meltdown. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm struggling. I really am. This is why I don't go to games, people. Genuinely. Sometimes I get free tickets to games. I don't go. Say, nah, too expensive. What do you mean? They're free. Yeah, but I still got to drive there, find a parking space, get food. I ain't doing it. Imagine going to that game today and spending... People will spend hundreds of pounds on them tickets. Robbie said, Eze's situation is like Wirtz when Eze is new to Arsenal and adapting. He is... Nah, listen, man. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that, man. Wirtz has played every game, started apart from yesterday, and he had nearly the whole of pre-season, so... He has had time to settle in. Eze ain't had time to settle in, bro. He's hardly played for us. So, nah, man, he's took the jam out the donut. Bro, I'm telling you, this guy I don't understand his mindset. It's got to work. He's got to win today. Has to win. I'm just trying to gather myself, people. I am trying to gather myself. Lost for words. Listen, even if he does win, it's like, bro, is that your mindset now? You're trying to, like, scrape your way to wins. By defending. I actually thought he'd play Martinelli over Trossard on the left. I'm kind of surprised he's gone with Trossard over Martinelli if he was gonna change things out there. Let me read some of these super chats. Big up everyone locked in. 3.5K already. Big up the Twitch gang. Let's get... You know what? We're aiming for 4,000 likes today. We're aiming for 4,000 likes, man. We'll probably get close to 100,000 views today. So let's get 4,000 likes, man. And let's hope it's a better game than that lineup suggests. Samuel Reed, Curtis, what the hell are we doing? We need therapy already. Do I just lock off the watch-along and do Arsenal therapy now? Jerome, big up Big C, Cruz and the community. Teta needs to be fired before the game, bro. This guy is literally ass. Rubbish. Even if we win today with that lineup, I'm like, nah, your mindset is too negative, bro. HR, he's trying to prove his point from the Liverpool game. He is. He's trying to show that, well, if they hadn't scored that free kick, we could have won the game, so I'll do it today. Wes said we are at home. We should be taking this game to City. He has set up negatively again, just like he did against Liverpool. When will he learn? Left-footed volley. Have you seen the Arteta haram ball memes? No, I haven't seen them. I need to see them. I do need to see them. Big up left-footed volley. Sam Bond, this lineup is utter BS. Arteta is a clown. Not even sure if he's that good. The Herd 88. Tapas Moyes at it again. Shocking lineup. No pace, no creativity. 2 DMs, 1 box-to-box centre mid, and 4 centre-backs. Pure madness. Rambeer, game over. Not going to bother watching it. He's fuming. Cam said, if we lose, I'm missing in action until that worm is sacked. Blue Shark is sorry to say, in your home, you are scared to play City. Do you know what I mean? Imagine someone coming in your house. Don't take their dirty trainers off and just go in the fridge and drink your apple juice straight out of the carton. Don't even pour it into a cup. That's what City are doing right now. No respect. On a cream carpet with muddy trainers, drinking our favourite apple juice straight out the carton. No manners, bro. Man's let Pep step into our house and put fear into us, bro. This is a team that lost to Brighton and Tottenham. He-Man said, bro, just got home, looked at the lineup, I'm peed, I'm bored, the life has been sucked out of the day, win, lose or draw, I'm Arteta out. This manager makes so many underwhelming choices. Agreed. Go Steele, I knew he wouldn't use Eze the moment he was telling him to stay wide. Yeah, we all saw it happening, bro. Donald Zarump said, Marino back in midfield. I'm letting it slide, but Trossard over Eze blows my mind. To me, if you wanted Trossard playing, play Eze in the 10. Put them both in. Danette said, this means Martinelli will get out on as a sub. Eze is not getting game time. It'll probably bring him on late in the attacking midfield role. 20 minutes. Time to rip up some shirts. Nimbo said, if Arsenal don't win today, I'll disappear for a few months. Brian Brooklyn in the building. Big up Curtis. Look on the bright side. This is our best bench in my lifetime. LOL. Arteta must win or even I'm done with him. No beers for Trossard, please. Hoping for a 2-1 win. Please. Come on, you Gunners. Big up, bro. David, Wazabia said, Arteta's arrogance is actually cowardice. This good of a squad, the fans deserve better. Yeah. David said, Eze not in the 10 is Travasha mockery. Love your kit. Yeah, big up, bro. I might take this back, and I bought this in Singapore. It's worth the flight. I want my money back. Aaron said, last half hour, Saka right, Nelly left, Eze in the middle. Yeah, that could be crazy, actually. But he'll probably drag Gyökeres when all of them come on. He-Man, also to people, i.e. Robbie, saying we need Eze to settle in, then get into the team. What about Noni? Simply Noni is Arteta signing. Eze isn't. I'm not hearing none of that Eze needs to settle. That's nonsense, bro. He's played in the Prem. He still lives in London. He knows the league. Let him settle into the team while playing in the team. You're not going to settle on the bench. And Jerome said, Arteta's intentions is not to win, but not to lose. 100% agree with you. The Arsenal bench that we're all talking about, by the way, is Kepa, Mosquera, Ben White returns to the bench. Bukayo Saka returns to the bench. Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Nwaneri, and Lewis Skelly. For me, the thing about the bench, Thomas W, that is a hilarious comment, by the way. He's saving Eze for Port Vale. There's probably reality in that situation as well, which is crazy. But I do want a good bench. Of course you want a good bench. But yeah, that's a good point. Is Nkapia not on the bench? Or have I missed him and not wrote him on there? Because that is a great point. Let me double check that. Nkapia. Is he on the bench? Or have I missed him? Nkapia. Surely he's on the bench. He's not. Even he's probably injured. What's going on? This guy played for 6 minutes. He's probably injured already. The team, man. Please, Mikel. Why have you not gone for it, man? Zubamendi and Marino. Oh, God. Anyway, just make sure. Is he injured? Real talk. Is he actually injured? It wouldn't surprise me. 6 minutes in an Arsenal shirt, and he's probably injured already. Right, let's get into a bit more detail. Nkapia is injured, yeah? No, I believe you guys, obviously. If Eze was starting over Marino, I'm not mad at the lineup, right? Trossard, but at least Eze's in there. Your creativity's in there. Where's your creativity coming from once again? You know, Kuzanov has looked pretty poor for City. And we've kind of just let him off the hook by not going for him. I'm just seeing what people... There's a lot of people online questioning Arteta for once. Arteta's over 40. Let's see what people are saying about Mikel. Mikel Arteta. Why? Mr. Cautious, bro. Yeah. Somebody just sent me a picture of the memes. Haram ball, Arteta. I said I'm waiting for him to bring the finishers on. This is his new thing, innit? They're not substitutes, guys. They're finishers. They're not subs anymore. You know, they're finishers. They come on and finish the game for us. We have got just over half an hour until kickoff. Couple of players we're going to discuss. Martin Odegaard didn't recover in time to make the 11 today. Obviously, apparently he'd been doing some individual training work, but wasn't quite fit enough to make the game, which for me, like, listen, I wanted him to be fit, but the plus point that I thought we might get from the situation was that I thought we might get Eze in the 10, which I thought, okay, you know, Odegaard will probably be back for midweek. We get Eze in the 10. No, we're getting Eze on the bench. Eze ain't in the 10. Eze's getting 10 minutes. Berta signed Eze, not an Arteta signing. There's just no way. There's no way he signed this guy, I'm telling you. I'm not saying he didn't agree to it. I'm saying he wasn't wholly in favour of it. And that's what it feels like. But yeah, Odegaard not involved. Nwaneri, I'm surprised he signed a new deal. I'm surprised he signed a new deal because he is getting minimal football at the moment as well. His development is being stunted. I'm almost at the point with Nwaneri where he might need a loan. He's too good to be sitting on Arsenal's bench and not coming on the pitch. He's having games where he doesn't even come on. He's too good a player for that. Don't care. Well, yeah, Odegaard doesn't make the squad today with this shoulder problem that has obviously been playing him up. They reckon he may be back for Port Vale. He'll definitely be back for Newcastle. I wouldn't even play him in that game. That game won't suit him anyway. Joel Linton will beat him up. So I wouldn't even play him. Maybe play him against Port Vale. Will Gyökeres get service today, people? People saying, you know, Gyökeres needs to score more goals and... Looking at the game, where's the creativity going to come from today for Gyökeres? It's only the wingers again, really. You know, the midfield, I can't see that midfield creating that much for Victor Gyökeres. I fully share the disappointment with Lee. In the 11, there are a lot of Arteta supporters in AFTV. Yeah, I mean, I joke about, I call it Arteta fan TV. You know, if you're not a fan of Arteta, you won't be on that much. That's the reality of the situation. You go on there and start bigging up Arteta, you'll be on every other show, people, you know, but you've got to have that balance, man. You know, every Arsenal fan is disappointed with that lineup. Even if you are an Arteta fan, you've still got to be looking at that and going, bro, do you know the thing? Like, with him going to Anfield and doing that, I think that Anfield is still, you could say that he's got, you know, a bad record at Anfield. But we beat Manchester City 5-1 last year. Going to Anfield and struggling, okay, he set up defensive, it didn't work. I don't agree with it, but I get it. You're haunted from all the defeats you've had there. This is a team you beat 5-1 at home last season. So why are you setting up as if we've lost the last 7 games against Man City at home? And you're setting up ultra defensive again. It doesn't make sense. Darren said, don't agree with the narrative. Arteta didn't want Eze. That's like saying Slot didn't want Isak's a long season. Let me be clear, Darren. I just want to be clear. I'm not saying Arteta didn't want Eze. I'm saying he wasn't a priority signing for him. He's not going to sign a player he doesn't want. He was willing to take him. But you can see the attitude of Arteta towards players that he actively wanted. Look how quickly we wrapped up the Madueke deal. Look at the way he's talking about him. Look at the way he's dealing with him. Look at the way he deals with Havertz, the way he respects him, the way he celebrates his goals, the way he gives him more time, scores a penalty, he's pointing at him, he calls him by his first name. It's nothing but respect. Marino, the same thing. The energy towards Eze is not the same, bro. I'm not saying he didn't want to sign him. I'm saying it was like, okay, then Havertz is injured. We've got 60 million. I'll take him. And I think everybody can see that. I'm not saying he didn't want Eze. I'm saying it wasn't a priority. He doesn't deal with him the same way he deals with players that he clearly wanted. The same, I don't think he clearly wanted Gyökeres either. You know, he wanted Benjamin Sesko. Jared said, big up Curtis, love watching your channel from South Africa. Arteta is stubborn and arrogant, man. You can see by his lineup. The thing I don't get is, genuinely, sometimes you can disagree with something, but you can see what he's trying to see. I can't see what he's seeing in this lineup today. I can't see it. I don't understand why he's picked that team. We're at home against Man City. Man City have lost 2 of their opening 4 games. They're under pressure. If Pep loses today, that's 3 defeats out of 5. I would say they're not far away from being out of the title race if they get beat today. Some people think that's crazy, but honestly, I'm not sure the champion of this league will lose 5 games this season. I'm not sure. If City have lost 3 of their opening 5, they're definitely going to lose another 2 or 3. They might not be able to get back into it. Yeah, they'll be there or thereabouts, but 3 defeats at your opening 5, you'll be very lucky to win the title. Pep's under pressure. He needs a result today. And we've gone, you know what? We'll set up defensive and allow you to grow into the game. This game's going to be a slow game of football today. And I actually think the problem for Manchester City is when people speed the game up. When you saw Tottenham against City, they got done by the counter-attack. Pace, Brennan Johnson, Mohamed Kudus, Richarlison, hitting them in transition. Brighton, counter-attacking goals. I just don't see how we hit them on the break. It's going to be Madueke KFC today because he's the only quick player that we've got in the attack. So it's going to be all on him. And the problem is Kuzanov, I think, is actually the biggest weak link in that back 4. And he's at right back. So, listen, like I said, man, I'm not happy with that lineup. I'm not for 1 second going to pretend that I'm happy. But let's hope it works out, in the words of the Eze song. You know, let it all work out. Right side FC, you're right, Dre. You're right. You are right. We are going to be right side. We're just going to spam the ball to Madueke and hope he can get past O'Reilly. But I just don't understand this guy's mentality. I really don't. Just seeing the lineup, although we may still win the game, I feel we'll lack creativity. And it's too safe. Big up penalty spot. He said, I'm disappointed. Liam Brady's left foot. Big C, I've lined up the Red Bulls to get me through the game. Do you know what? I don't like Red Bull. I never drink Red Bull. But no, I hear you. You might need that energy. You might end up falling asleep. Eze bossed City in the FA Cup final. Scored the winning goal against them in the FA Cup final. But apparently, he can't start in this game. But don't worry, guys. We've got Marino in the 10. He's a box crasher. More like The Wedding Crashers, the movie, people. Not a box crasher. But anyway, Mbele, best YouTube channel for me. Not only Arsenal channel, only on YouTube. Big up, bro. Best channel on YouTube. Best community on YouTube. Put it out there. Put it out there. Gyökeres might as well go on hunger strike. Yep. Let's have a look at the Manchester City lineup, people. City. Manchester City. I wonder if he's pooped his pants as well. Probably not. Donnarumma in goal. Back four. Kuzanov, O'Reilly, Vardiel and Ruben Diaz. That is a back four that can be got at, by the way. Big time. Their right back is a centre-back and their left back is an attacking midfielder. That can be got at. Vardiol plays next to Diaz. I really don't understand why Nathan Ake doesn't play at left back. A couple of years ago, he was one of the best left backs in the Prem. Now, he's on the bench. The midfield, Rodri, Bernardo Silva, and Reinders. And the front three, Doku, Foden, and Haaland. It's a much more creative team than ours. You know, he hasn't come to the Emirates and gone, oh, lads, we've lost 2 out of 4 and we lost 5-1 here last season, so I'm going to stick 3 centre mids in there and play Gonzalez, Reinders and Rodri and just, you know, try and stop them from scoring. Pep ain't saying that. You've got a Doku that's just had 2 really good games playing more as a left forward than a left winger. You've got Foden, who looks like he's got his mojo back. Haaland, genuinely, I think I've seen the best Haaland this season that I've seen at Man City. It's early, but he's playing like the Dortmund Haaland, where he's outside the area and he's taking people on. He looks quick. Rodri's back. I mean, I just don't understand. I'm baffled. Absolutely baffled. Arteta, with the lineup, could have sent out a message to Pep. We're gonna put you almost out of this title race by giving you your 3rd defeat in 5 games. Now, listen, we could win the game today, 1-0, 2-1, a set piece, a belter from Zubimendi, who knows? But you've taken a chance. I think if I'm Pep Guardiola and the lineups come out and I look at that piece of paper, I'm going, oh, okay, you're not certain that you're good enough to win this by playing on the front foot. You're going to try and stop Man City from playing and then nick a goal, and rather than saying, you know what, this ain't the City of old, we're at home, we done them 5-1 last year, you're in trouble today. You've got Kuzanov and O'Reilly at fullback, you're going to get smoked. Rodri's not fully fit yet. They can be got at. But I feel like, again, this inferiority complex of, I played for Everton, I went to all these grounds as a player where a draw was seen as a good result as an Everton player. And I feel like he's taken that mindset into his management. His attitude is, let's not lose the big games. I don't see how you win a league like that. But, yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I really don't. We might end up with a better team on the pitch second half when we bring the subs on. Like somebody said, we could bring on Saka, Eze, Martinelli to play behind Gyökeres, you know, in the second half. That's better than Madueke and Marino and Trossard. Having said that, he'll probably drag Gyökeres. People have to understand, Gyökeres won't play in midweek against Port Vale. Well, he shouldn't in terms of starting. So Gyökeres should be playing 90 minutes up front today. He really should. And the Manchester City bench, Trafford, Stones, Ake, Gonzalez, Savinho, Nunes, Bob, Divine and Rico Lewis. No Mamouche, so no what you would call substitute striker for Haaland. So Haaland will probably play the full 90. Sunderland scored with 10 men. That can't happen. Yeah, I thought that was banned from football, guys. You can't score with 10 men. That's what they told us when we had 10 men numerous times last season. Fitz, Arteta is making me want to do another Fitz, bro. Feel free, because I don't know what we're seeing, but they better win, Fitz. That's all I'm saying. He better win. David, Eze in the 10 puts pressure on Odegaard, Arteta. I've said it so many times, David, and you know it, and we all know it. Play Eze in the 10 today, and he balls out. What does he do next week at Newcastle when Odegaard's fit? He's cooked. He can't get him back in the team. Eze's gone in his role, played better, 67 million. You can't do it. Guess what? You play Marino there. You can probably ease Odegaard back in and there's no argument. He knows exactly what he's doing, bro. The favouritism is really real under this manager. Elgato, if City score early, we're finished, no creativity. Yeah, because this lineup is set up to defend and then nick a goal. It's not set up to deal with, oh, we're losing, how do we get back into the game? Jay said, Saka's coming on second half, watch. He'll probably bring on Saka before Eze. And he's just come back from a hamstring injury. Wazabia said, Curtis, don't you think Gyökeres would just keep struggling because of Arteta? Wouldn't surprise me, bro. Where's the creativity coming from? Where's the chance creation? And then guess what he'll do with Gyökeres? He'll put Havertz in the team when he comes back to fitness. Because Gyökeres won't score enough goals. Vivek said, please, City win. I need some company in my misery. Chelsea fans are in meltdown. Yesterday was a bad day for Chelsea, man. Jay said, I see it different. Trossard and Gyökeres proven shotters. We needed either Waneri or Eze in the 10. Yeah, honestly, if Eze was in the 10 and Marino was on the bench, I wouldn't be complaining about the lineup. I had a feeling he wouldn't play Eze left wing today. Because he'll be concerned about the work rate. And I actually thought he was going to go Martinelli today. Granite said, the guy always tells us who his guys are. Gyökeres will get hooked at 60. Seen Havertz stink out for 3 months. Play 90 minutes regularly. Yeah, Wolves away last year. He was laying on the pitch. Exhausted. No energy. A few weeks later, tears his hamstring in Dubai. The energy is completely different. What do you make of Omri's analysis on Gyökeres? It was a bit harsh, but I got his point. That one where he was sort of in, he didn't get hold of the ball quickly enough. He also needs to analyse the lack of service to him. That's what I wanted him to talk about a little bit more. Chronicles of eFootball. Just saw the lineup. It gave me an instant migraine. Get this man out of my club. If I speak more, I might get banned from YouTube. I know I've had a little moan, but I'm trying to stay calm. Genuinely. Sink or swim for Arteta, mate. You don't win today, we're going to have some very honest conversations. Will and Cappy are fit in this squad when fit. I think he might end up at left back, Aaron. But I honestly don't know how good he is at left back. Rambeer, big up to you, bro. New member, appreciate it. Unknown C, member for 19 months. Big games like this, you're sending a message, non-negotiable. This lineup tells the world this manager cannot win with attacking football. He's done. Yeah, he wants to defend his way through big games. That's not the Arsenal way. African sci-fi scholar says, and his conservative lineup doesn't work. He will not make changes till 75 minutes, then start panicking and go offensive. Yep, we've seen it. Late subs. And he also said, Lewis Skelly and Ethan going to end up like Smith Rowe and Nelson under this manager, unless injuries create an opportunity for them. Sad, yeah? Yeah? They don't seem to be in favour at all, mate. They're going to get Port Vale midweek. AMSN, all I care about is 3 points. 4 points? 3 points. No one will talk about the lineup if we win. But if we don't, boy, oh boy. Totally agree, bro. We win this game today, even if it's boring. Even me, I'll have to put my hands up and go, well, he won the game. I'm not happy about the lineup or the football, but we won the game. But if he don't, why am I frustrated as it is? Big C, can you make a tactical argument? See any logic in the 11? Okay, let's become an Arteta fan and look it from his point of view. Oh, he's talking. Do you know, I'm not even listening to it. Who cares? I don't want to hear the waffle. What is he thinking? He's thinking 3 disciplined midfielders, right? That will stay in the middle of the park, that will get about, that aren't going to get forward too much. And he's probably trying to spoil the game for Foden and Rodri and Bernardo and Reinders. Where if he played Eze in the 10, Eze plays between the lines. You don't look at him for his defensive side of the game. He's more in the team to hurt you than stop you from hurting him. So I think he's trying to frustrate the game for Manchester City. Which might work, but it ain't going to be pretty to watch. That's me trying to be as logical as possible. And then probably score from a set piece. Or create a one-off chance for Gyökeres. Marino is only good for rolling on the floor, said CB. Yeah, he just looks for free kicks all the time. Zamir, Arteta is not brave enough to win this league. He is too afraid to lose. He's playing like that at home. I want him gone. Amici said, this is, big up Curtis, this is more like Spanish agenda. Arteta, make sure we win. Big up the community. Interesting. Unreasonable. Who wins in a cage fight? Cecil and Turkish. I reckon Turkish. I reckon Cecil will be doing backflips around the cage. You know what I mean? And dancing probably. Is Eze too creative for Arteta? Probably, Emmanuel. Probably. I think he sees those players as a risk. You're going to try and play a killer pass. You're going to try and dribble past people. I don't think he likes that. If you're interested in going to the game, I have a ticket for you, said Mr. Kaplan. Hit him up, man. I'm cool, bro, but I appreciate the offer. Big up the Clyde with a super sticker. George Guna, 2 years running, we had the best keeper, most clean sheets, and best defence, least goals conceded. 2 years running, we haven't won the title. Only one person can't see what we are missing. As I said, George, 5 years in a row, the top goal scorers have won the title. Simple as that. You can have the best defence in the league. If you don't score the most goals in the Premier League, you're very unlikely to win the title. And we haven't been the top scorers for a number of years. Simple maths. Steve, he blamed Eze for the Anfield loss. Yeah, he did. He called him out. He was the only player. Wazobia said, that's 5 years we've studied Arteta with a range of creative players. We are not delusional to brand Arteta as to what he is. More defensively minded, like the prime Mourinho, but without the cojones of flair and attack. Yes. HR, we won 5-1 last time. Arteta set up like we lost 5-1. Spot on, bro. Bikash, only pros. Mikel Arteta will be gone after this season. Top 4 might keep him, bro. I'm not convinced he will be. Gatman said Liverpool going 6 clear this early is wild. We can't be losing. Retro said Arteta makes me hope certain players get knocks. That's horrible, isn't it, that he makes you feel like that, says Retro. And Swirly said already jet lagged. No idea how I'm going to stay awake watching this dead football. Let's put things in perspective now, right? Big up to everyone. 6,000 of you tuned in. Unbelievable support. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. Big up the 44 on Twitch as well. And let's get 4,000 likes today. We've done our part, people. It's not our fault that he is setting up in such defensive terms, people. Don't forget, today's show is sponsored by Match Bingo. Shout out to them for supporting the channel. Scan the QR code. Link in the description below. As I said, if you buy 4 cards, you get 1 free. If you deposit £5, you get £10 free. You can enjoy the game and it will play for you automatically. And if you win, let us know in the chat, people. Get the likes up and big up to Match Bingo. Aubameyang was right. Well, let me not speak Aubameyang. They call me Aubameyang's loyal. They've got PSG tonight. I might have to watch that just to get over this potentially boring game. This mentality shows you why Arteta never played for Spain. May I remind you, he tried to play for England. And England didn't pick him. Imagine being born and raised Spanish, not getting picked by Spain, and declaring that you're willing to play for England, and then England say, nah, you're good. You're good, bro. You know what I mean? England had Gerrard and Lampard and Scholes. They're like, nah, relax, bro. You just chill. Spain don't want you and England don't want you. I just don't get it. PSG game's been called off. What's that? What's going on there? I haven't heard enough. I thought they were playing Marseille later on. People saying the PSG game's been called off. Why? What's the reason for that? Severe weather warnings in the south of France. Wow. That's crazy. I was looking forward to that game as well. Yeah, game's been called off. Bad weather. Even Carragher's saying Eze should have played in the 10. And I don't even rate Carragher's opinions. He spits at kids out of the window, but even he can see it. I tell you, Arteta, mate, honestly, I'm saying this genuinely. We don't win the game today. The mainstream media are already turning on. Arteta's headline, we have a strong bench as well. Yeah, probably too strong. Because some of those guys should have been starting. Just win the game. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Big C, Pedri would hold bench at Arsenal. Yeah, probably would. Probably would. Bernard said, I've just seen the lineup. If Arsenal don't win, the daggers are out. Yeah, you know what time it is, people. We ain't messing about. Anyway, I'm going to try and focus. Big up Dens in the chat, man. Hope you're well, bro. Big up for tuning in as always. This man returns to the Arsenal squad today, people. Bukayo Saka. Been out for about 4 weeks, just over 4 weeks, and he's on the bench. Will he come on today? I always joke and say if Saka can walk, he'll play. He walked onto the pitch, so he'll probably play at some stage. Or will he do what he did with Saliba? in midweek where Saliba was on the bench and didn't come on. Maybe he waits for the Port Vale game in the week to give him some minutes, or maybe he gives him another week's training and uses him for Newcastle. I said during the week I wouldn't play Saka today at all. Like, I wouldn't even bring him on because I'm genuinely concerned about Saka. Torn hamstring and pulled hamstring. Even if they say 4 weeks, I'd wait 6 weeks. Do you know what I mean? I just think you've got enough squad depth there to not play him today. I wouldn't even bring him on. I wouldn't even play him against Port Vale either. I'd give him a whole week of training and take him up to Newcastle and see if we need him up there. I wouldn't be forcing him. I would not be forcing him. He's too important. But I reckon he'll come on. C said, big up Curtis, Liverpool fan. We are at our weakest, and to go 5+ clear this early is crazy. I mean, the narrative that Liverpool are lucky and all that, you know, I just don't buy into it. You create your own luck. Sometimes the odd time, yeah, a bit of luck, but when something is happening week after week after week, that ain't luck. That is, you're creating that situation for yourself. You know, we watched Liverpool again yesterday too. Look at the goals. Look at the goal from Ryan Gravenberch. I mean, he's one of the best midfielders in Europe at the moment. So I don't buy into it. I don't buy into it. Do you know what? The manager, Arne Slot, he gets rewarded for bravery. And that is the difference. Sometimes when you're brave in life and you go for something, you get luck. You earn luck through your mentality, through your energy. Right, he's bringing on Rio, 16, 17 years of age. He's putting attacking players on. He's going for it. They're scoring goals, multiple goals in games. Yeah, they are conceding, and that's something they'll have to fix. But he's creating his own luck, so it ain't luck. He's bringing it with that energy, attacking players on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Where we're going 4 centre-backs, 2 defensive midfielders, drag both the wingers back, and let's defend. And then at the end of the season, when we don't win anything, we'll go, oh yeah, but we've got the best defence in the league and our goalkeeper's got the golden glove. So what, mate? You've got 4 centre-backs on the pitch, a midfield 3 sitting in front of them, and you drag both your wingers back and you isolate your striker. I'm not surprised you've got the best defence in the league. 10 of your 11 are on the edge of the damn penalty area. Of course you're going to have the best defence in the league. Imagine if Slot and Pep were setting up like that. They wouldn't concede, but guess what? They wouldn't score enough goals to win the league. I'll say it again. The last 5 title winners have been top goal scorers in the league, which tells you you don't need to have the best defence to win the title. You need to be the top goal scorers. Are we going to be the top goal scorers this season? I doubt it very much because we defend so much. I can bet money right now we will concede the least goals in the Premier League this season. I've no problem putting money on us having the best defence. Rayo will win the Golden Glove again and we will not win the league because we don't score enough goals. Gyökeres, put him in the Liverpool team, 25 goals. Man City team, 25 goals. I said Gyökeres will score 20 goals in this team, league goals. But if he doesn't, it will be down to the manager. It's as simple as that, bro. It's as simple as that. So, you know, that's where I'm at. The facts don't lie. The top scorers win the title. Who's going to feed Gyökeres? Trossard, Madueke, possibly. Maybe Rice from a set piece. Aaron said, I mean, in terms of space, i.e. numbers in the squad. Oh, you're talking about Nkapia. Nkapia, if he was fit today, who would be dropped off that bench? That's a good question. Who wouldn't be on that bench? I honestly couldn't tell you. Because it's Arteta, he'd probably drop one of the young lads. Waneri Lewis Skelly, which would be criminal as well. I'd drop, I mean, you can't even drop Odegaard because he's the only centre midfielder. So, I don't know. Do you need 3 defenders on the bench? Probably not. You don't really need Ben White and Mosquera. Cal said this midfielder reminds me of the old Xhaka El Neni days a few years back. Yep. I used to call it the Chuckle Brothers. This is the Chuckle... what Well, there's 3 of them this time, actually. I was going to call Zubimendi, but Zubimendi, we can't call him a chuckle brother. But Marino feels like the 3rd chuckle brother. Arteta like a small club manager with no players. Yeah, he should have got the Everton job, bro. He'd have been perfect. They love defending. Shide, this coach is not a manager. The lineup shows. Yeah. Motivation MO, I'm saying it now, Lee voice. If he doesn't win with this lineup, we're letting off the clip. If we win, I'll hold that. This is nasty. I'll say it before the match. Not feeling this, hoping to be proved wrong. 100%. Honestly, everybody tuned in. There's just under 6,000 of you. I hope I'm sitting here at the end of the game going, we won. So what? Game wasn't great. So what? We won. I'll take it. I'll have a little, okay, why does the football have to be so boring? Why is the lineup negative? But ultimately, I'll go, we won the game. That's what football is about, winning. You win enough games, you lift the trophy. And that's all I can take out of it if this is a boring game. Armin said, Curtis, I think it's Josh wants to make a real statement. If he wants to make a real statement, he should sack Mikel and do what Stan couldn't do, be ruthless. The thing is, he's backed Arteta so much, I think he'll give it time to see if it works. Which is why I think he'll definitely get until at least the end of the season. HR, Arteta has already given up the Premier League to Liverpool. He thinks he can defend his way to the title. Cole said Pep could take our bench and beat Arteta's team. White Glove said, we're Leverkusen lucky for going invincible. Exactly. Bravery. He-Man, Big C, the reason why sack Lego head, because every big game this will be his lineup and negative tactics. I guarantee it. And Cam said, the sooner we realise Arteta does not want to score goals and attack, he wants safe, controlled points, then we all might be less upset. And you're right, you're right. At the end of the day, we should all be frustrated. But ultimately, are we being silly if we're disappointed? Not disappointed, surprised. Surprised. That's why I'm trying not to shout and go mad, because it's like, are you surprised he's playing Marino, though? No, I'm not. Why not? Because we know he loves Marino. He used that Spain hat-trick to try and get him into the team, and he has. Are we surprised that Eze's not playing? No, because I don't feel like he was really that motivated to sign Eze. I think he was willing to take him. I don't think he was like, yo, that's one of my top targets. So I'm not surprised. So, maybe my disappointment and frustration is wasted energy. I'm expecting it. He's just prepping the Spaniards for the World Cup. Yeah, he wants Spain to win it. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. This is a typical Arteta lineup. He signed these players. This is Arteta's midfield. Yeah. He can't complain. All 3 of them centre mids, he bought them. In fact, am I right in saying, did he buy this whole team? Oh, no, he didn't buy Saliba, did he? He bought 10 of the 11. The bench, Saka obviously already came through. Martinelli he didn't buy, and the 2 young lads he promoted. So outside of Saka, Martinelli, Wanerian, Lewis Skelly, and Saliba, he bought everybody that's there. So we kick off in 6 minutes, people. Listen, all I can say to all of you, let's just hope we win. Let's just hope we win the game of football. There ain't a lot more I can say. Blessed by Emery with Saliba, yeah? Robert said the midfield lacks creativity with Eze or Ethan on the bench. I feel like Ethan isn't even considered for selection when it comes to starting. He's there to make the numbers up or to get a run out off the bench late in the game. There's no way Waneri gets considered to be starting these games. He's there to make up the numbers. Yeah, we got more people watching than AFTV people, which is incredible. 5,600 of you tuned in. AFTV have 2,300, so we've got more than double AFTV watching. That is incredible numbers. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up the AFTV guys, of course. But listen, man, you know where it's at, people. You know where it's at. Big up yourselves, man. Big up your damn selves. Robbie, hey, call me, bro. I'll help you out. Help you out. Big up the guys, though, over there. Big up to everyone tuned in. We will kick off in 5 minutes. All I can say is good luck, Gunners. Yeah, He-Man said, bro, love your content. Appreciate that, bro. Johan, wow, that's a statement. Yeah, we're double. We're more than double what they've got. They're at 2.5, sorry. We're at 5.6, which is incredible. Big up the C unit, my legends. Sunderland drew with Villa. Sunderland are doing well. Arsenal chat. What's Arsenal's official channel got? Wow, Arsenal's official channel, you know, with all them subscribers, and they got ex-players on there, 2,500. We've got, let's just break this down quickly. We've got more people tuned into this watch-along than Arsenal's official YouTube channel and AFTV put together. They've got 5,000 people watching between them. We got 5,700 watching right now. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Big up to everyone. That is incredible. Yeah, man, you know, the community's serious, man. The community's serious. Mohammed said, big up C, we might as well play 5 in defence, counter-attack football, Nelly and Nonny with Glock. Yeah, I think, do you know what? If we'd played Martinelli on the left and we'd played Eze in the 10, I'd be excited. Even though I don't really rate Martinelli like that, I would have said, you know what? Cousin he can be got at with Martinelli's pace. And then you've got Eze. I mean, look at the guy's record. If you're watching Sky right now, Arteta's record against the big 6 at home, he hasn't lost in his last 11 games. 9 wins and 2 draws. So what the hell are you setting up so defensive for? He's beat Manchester City in his last 2 home games in the Premier League. So you don't need to set up like that. Bro, I'm doing slow mode. I might have to slow it down even more. The comments are flying in. Big up to everyone locked in. Scared football doesn't win trophies. No. Eze in the 10 could unlock Martinelli. Yeah. Players are in the tunnel, people. Players are in the tunnel. Wasabi has said, big up C. Oh, no, I've read that one. Arteta didn't learn anything from Arsene and Pep. His core philosophy must have been formed at Everton. Yeah, Moisey tax, bro. Jorge said, he starts players that get slaughtered in the press, says Jorge, member for 27 months. Mo said, or Mo, sorry, not Mo. I'm worried about Donnarumma, hard to score against him. He cost us a Champions League final last year. Unreasonable. Arteta, Odegaard's replacement is Mourinho. Seriously. I've just said Mourinho. It's Marino. Dalton Peters, big up to you. C, big up to you. And big up to the community. Let's just see how it goes, people. They're walking on the pitch. Let's just see how it goes. It's going to be a tough game. Mark my words, we'll be 2-0 down. Hopefully not. What is this side? Yeah. Let's go over the team again for those of you just tuned in. The Arsenal team, people. David Raya in goal. Back 4. Timber, Calafiori, Gabriel, William Saliba returns. Zubimendi, Marino, and Declan Rice. Just the midfield you didn't want to hear, to be honest. The front 3, Madueke, Trossard, and Victor Gyökeres. No Eze in the starting 11. Dropped to the bench. And like people were saying, Eze scored against Manchester City in the FA Cup final and had a stormer for Palace. So he's a player that they struggle to cope with. And he's not playing today. I think he'll be very, very hurt about this. Odegaard's not available. Trossard and Martinelli have not played well consistently for a while. So if he can't get in the team under these circumstances, when can he get in the team? I don't know. Strong bench, but some of those bench players should be on the bench, should be in the team. Kepa, Mosquera, Ben White, Bukayo Saka, Eze, Martinelli, Norgard, Ethan Nwaneri, and Miles Lewis-Skelly. Listen, good bench and good players, but some of those guys we would have liked to have been in the 11. Like people were saying, imagine Eze, Saka, maybe Martinelli coming on late in the game to help feed Gyökeres, but You know, let's see. That track top is City. Yeah, it's the baseball jersey, man. It's decent, to be fair. Bro, I chucked away all my kids' Lego. Yeah, Lego head getting people mad. Make sure you get the likes up, people. Let's get 4,000 likes today. We're kicking off in 2 minutes' time, people. Half the bench should be starting. Yeah. The Manchester City team, people. Donnarumma in goal. Cousinov, O'Reilly, Vardio and Ruben Diaz. Midfield, Rodri, Reinders, Bernardo Silva. Front three, Doku, Foden and Haaland. I'll be honest, I think that front three is dangerous. Foden has been playing well. Doku, they're playing him more as this sort of left forward this year than a left winger. He's looked sharp. Haaland looks very, very good this season, as he always does. So we're going to have to deal with them, but we also have to attack them and cause that back four problems. Mo says, knowing what you know now, would you swap Gyökeres for Ekitike? I think what you're trying to say, and I get you, is Ekitike's movement and the way he can link up play, that style might have suited Arteta's system more than Gyökeres, but I'm sticking by Gyökeres because Gyökeres isn't the problem. The system is the problem. And I'm not going to give up the player for the system. The system is the thing holding the team back. So I'm sticking with Gyökeres. But I do like Ekitike. Shibe said this season is do or die for Arteta. Big up to you. Zamir, now I see why other fans call us set piece FC. It's Arteta's tactics. Motivation Mo said, big up Curtis. Mikel has made the match tougher for himself. Losing to City isn't a disgrace, but with slow Trossard and Marino, he's put pressure on himself. Win and I'll hold it, but just saying my opinion. And Ricky said, Big C, you keep saying, I don't understand the mentality, but we clearly understand it's cowardice, counting the days till Berta ends this internship. We are underway, people. I say it all the time. Winning fixes all in football. If we beat Manchester City today, I'll sit here and I'll go, I don't agree with the lineup, but you won the game. If we lose or draw, then we'll have an inquest. That is for sure, people. We're underway in the sunshine. Manchester City on the ball early on. Yeah, that shadow on the pitch is horrible, isn't it? That used to be, you know, on FIFA when you got the pitch with half shadow. It's horrible to watch. Here's Marino. Come on, move the ball, guys. Come on. Let's just win the game. How are we going to create chances? Gotanelli, I'll just wait and see. If we don't win, then it's meltdown. Yep. AMSN, my biggest worry is that giant Donnarumma. Well, your shots have got to be proper, aren't they? In the corners, a lot of power. Come on, Arsenal. Win in spite of Arteta, you know, even though he's probably picked the wrong lineup. Big up Angel Hernandez. I really watched live, which I am today, but still tuned into Curtis Shaw TV. Big up, man. Big up everyone locked in. Arsenal in possession. David Raya finds Saliba. He's obviously been out with this ankle injury. Hopefully he's 100%. Raya's kick is not great. Oh, chance should have played him through there. Gyökeres. Gyökeres on the attack. Calafiori on the overlap. Pass isn't great, Gyökeres. That's not... he didn't get enough power in it. Cousinov clatters Calafiori there. Gyökeres' ball was under hit. Donnarumma, 2 games, 2 clean sheets. We got to change that. We've got to change that. In fact, did he get... No, he didn't get 2 clean sheets against us, did he? We scored 1 in the away leg. Come on, Arsenal. Win the game. Newcastle have drawn today as well. 0-0. Don't you find, people, by the way, overall, there's a lot of boring games in the Premier League at the moment. Some really dull football in the Prem. Any sites? Feel free to throw your sites in to watch the game. If anyone's looking, the game is on Sky Sports Premier League. Doku against Timber will be a good battle today. Big up Carl, he said, Big C, the watch-along GOAT. Appreciate that, bro. Big up to everyone locked in. Come on. A Gyökeres goal would excite me. You know, I want Gyökeres to score. I want him to climb up that goal-scoring charts. He's got 3 and 4 Premier League games. He started the season well. Haaland, Good. That's how you got to deal with Haaland aggression. Saliba and Timber win the ball back off him. I'll take a draw. No, not me. Not me. I am not taking a draw. Not at home. I'm sorry. You've got to beat the big teams at home. And City are not on the level of Liverpool over the past 12 months. Good ball. Calafiori finds Trossard. Lift your head, bro. He's going to catch you. You're running to nowhere. You're running nowhere. That's not a foul. No, I told you. Eased him off the ball, bro. He didn't lift his head up the whole time there, Trossard. I don't know why he thought he was fast. He's thinking, I'm going to run away from this guy. You ain't getting away from him. Kuzanov's got a bit of pace. I'm only taking a win, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't taking a draw out of this. We beat them 5-1 last season. I know they are much better than they were at that point last season, but Trossard could have played a ball to Gyökeres then, but I don't think he didn't even lift his head. Arsenal win the ball back. Kuzanov is quick. Yeah, he is quick, which is obviously why he plays him right back. But it's interesting that they stopped Rico Lewis from going to Forest. So I was thinking, well, Pep's going to play him as his right back. And he's not playing him at right back. So again, that was a strange decision. I think Kuzanov's quick, but he can be got at. He can be got at. He's not a natural right back. But then I suppose Timber wasn't a right back. He was a centre back. And look how good he is. So City have a weak bench. Who've they got? Savinho, Nunez, Rico Lewis, Hake, Stones. They don't have a lot in attack, really. Mamouche is out. Cherky's out. So they would have been their options. Here's Madueke finds Zubimendi. Keep the faith. Well, we've got no choice today. Here's Calafiori, who just seems to play everywhere but left back. Yeah, the lineup's crazy. I can't lie, but it is what it is. We just got to hope it works out. Let it all work out. We don't sing that often, do we, anymore? The Eze love fest is over. Oh, Eze, he's going to be amazing. No, he's going to be on the bench. Anyway, Raya clips it long to Calafiori. My prediction was 2-1, but 2-2 you're going for. I was going 2-1, but let it all stink out. Yeah, that's what it feels like now. Let's see how many chances Gyökeres gets in this game. Like actual chances where you think he should do something with that. Saliba gives it away, but Arsenal win a throw-in. If Eze comes on and scores and wins the game, it needs to be bank holiday tomorrow. He'll probably get about 10-15 minutes, bro. I don't think he'll get long. Above and beyond, Arteta lost my faith 2 years ago. Yep. KA, I don't understand what Mourinho's job is in this team. Box crasher, apparently. But anyway, Timber looking for Gyökeres. Needs support. Good run down the channels. Tries to find Mourinho. He doesn't get it. Probably should have waited for Madueke there. Arsenal win the ball back. The one thing I will say is we've kind of got City pinned in a little bit. Even Haaland's dropping in. It's whether we can create that chance. I have 2-1 win, said Omar. You're missing Partey, says Ronnie. My prediction was 2-1 as well, Omar. But, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if it was different. Calafiori finds Trossard. It's almost like Calafiori gets forward more than the left winger. And the left winger tucks in. The only way Gyökeres will be fed is by Just Eat, says Ash. Yeah, you're not wrong. Haaland is quick. Timber, good ball down the sides. Push him. Go on. Oh, unlucky. There was a bit too much curl on it. I think that direct ball is quite good sometimes with Arsenal. We don't always have to play short. Man said Haaland's finished. Bro, have you seen him this season? He's been on fire. What's your train status? Yeah, I'm in the train station, but you know the little cafe that they have in the train station? I'm in there. I've ordered a hot chocolate. I don't even know whether I'm going to board the train. You know what I mean? Last season, I wasn't once on the train. Season before, I thought we were going to win the league. Big up everyone locked in, man. Great support. Man City in possession. Yeah, I've never heard anyone say Haaland's finished. He's breaking records, bro. Donnarumma clips it out. Arsenal, there you go, overhits it. You've got to put Donnarumma, yeah, £20 hot chocolate. You've got to put Donnarumma under pressure. For all of his quality, he's not as good on the ball as Ederson. Ederson's probably the best in the world with the ball at his feet. Donnarumma is not. That is a big part of the reason that Luis Enrique let him go, even though I think he's crazy to let him go. Because this new goalkeeper they've signed is no better. Not even close. Calafiori, that is a dreadful cross. Pretty much a clearance. Scrappy start to the game. Manchester City's first attack. Here they go. Haaland's making a run. Gabriel, you got to open your body up. Haaland one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And Erling Haaland has scored just like that. On the break, in transition. And he's going to do... Oh, I thought he was going to do the Thierry Henry celebration. That guy that just said Haaland was finished, you might get blocked. As if he's finished. He's the best goal scorer in the Premier League. Absolutely shocking. That is down to Mikel Arteta, mate. Man's just quickly taking his ear out. Yeah, now that I've scored, mate, let me just make sure my bobble's in properly. Gabriel, open up your body. Where's Calafiori? Where's our defence? Look at all them players in the middle of the park. The whole time I said, Gabby, you got to open your body. The shape. Look at the finish. It's a finish, bro. He's one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the Prem. I think Gabriel, poor, bro. You've gone short with him. You've never caught him. The whole time you haven't caught him. It's Saliba, actually, who was trying to open his body. Great finish on his weaker foot. He makes it look easy. That is terrible defending. For me, Saliba might have to move across and stop the pass. Saliba's at this angle and Haaland's there. So any time he plays the ball to him, you've got to do all that to go and get there. By the time you get there, he's scored. Gabriel's tried to be aggressive with him. Shocking. This is on you, you fraud, Arteta. Now what are you going to do with Marino in midfield? Now what are you going to do with this stinky team on the pitch? You think Haaland's ramping, bro? Man, Lewis Skelly was sat on the floor last season doing his celebration. Haaland revenge tour, you're right. Poor defending. So poor. But don't worry, guys. We've got 7 defenders on the pitch. By the way, Haaland scored home and away against Arsenal last season. But apparently, we lock him up. That's what people would say. Oh, we lock up Haaland, do we? He scores against us all the time. Arteta, mate, I'm telling you. It ain't going to be pretty if we lose this game. It ain't going to be pretty. That is comical. Comical. He should have dropped his celebration on us, to be honest. Just took it back off Skelly. We're so... Look at this from Calafiori. What is that? Look at the state of us! What's the point setting up defensive? And we still concede. So now what's he going to do? If you're a serious manager, half-time, Marino come off, Trossard come off, Eze Waneri, Martinelli, Eze. Do something. Haaland gets a one-on-one in the first 10 minutes. Our striker, Gyökeres, has barely touched the ball. That is the difference. Look, our whole team is in midfield. Look at the state of us. We're not making it. What are you clapping them for? I swear down, this fraud today could be the end for me and Arteta. I swear down. The way I'm gonna criticize this guy if we lose this game, there's no going back. I'll drop 5 grenades on Twitter and just walk away. That goal is perfect. Look where our winger is. Our winger's at right back. So you pump it long to Gyökeres. He wins the flick on and no one's there, mate. No one is there. You've got 7 defenders on the pitch. Look how high their team is. Haaland's not standing there playing hide and seek at the top of the pitch. Madueke gives it away. We're stinking out the place. Stinking out the place. Somebody tell me Marino's job. Anybody in the comments. Tell me Marino's job in this team. I don't know. Is it to win the ball back? Because he don't win the ball back. Is it to drive forward? He can't drive forward. He's too slow. Is it to create chances? He don't create a damn thing. Score goals? He don't score goals for Arsenal. Calafiori, I'm sorry, people. I know people hype that guy up. I'm not. I am not comfortable with Calafiori at left back. I'm telling you now. I call him a wild horse. He's better going forward than defending. I'm telling you. That free roam for him to go and run everywhere, he gets caught out. You look at that goal, he's not even in the picture, and he's at left back. Anyway, let me calm down. Don't worry, guys. We've got 7 defenders on the pitch. Motivation, Mo. No, I'm not blaming anyone except this manager. I said to my son, Pep will let us have the ball, not scared, then kill us with pace, Haaland and Doku. Exactly. You've played into the guy's hands, mate. City don't like pace, so you pick a slow team. You want it to be a possession-based game, and City are one of the best possession-based teams in world football. Make that make sense. Slow the game down, which suits them. Yeah, we'll have a slow game, then we'll hit them on the counter-attack. And Haaland's rapid. And we all saw the goal. As soon as they attacked, I went, he's going to play a through ball. He's going to play a through ball. Played the through ball, and he scored. Gabriel, mate. Nah, there's nothing in that. I think he stepped on his foot. 5 grenades, bro. Honestly. 5 grenades. And just walk off. Fire in the background like an action movie. Look at the state of our defending. Look at Haaland. Gabriel, you ain't even... Saliba, open your body up, bro. What are you waiting for? I think that's poor from Saliba. I'm sorry. Gabriel's getting absolutely rinsed for pace. Look at Gabby. Gabby's getting smoked. Why aren't you running? Saliba, please, leave the guy on the ball and go and engage him. And let Timber go to the ball. I don't like that defending one. Yeah, he might have put... Yeah, no, you're right. We're being swarmed. But guess what? Calafiori's not there when he's at left back. He's probably at the top of the pitch. Gabriel looks like he's running in treacle. He can't keep up with him. We're getting swamped on the counter-attack. Crazy. Crazy. There's a break in play. We're going to need red stripe. Loads of it. This is madness. 300 million spent to play like this. Get this fraud out if we lose today. City lost to Tottenham, bro, at home. You know why there's a break in play? This is what Haaland did after scoring. This is what Haaland did after scoring against Arsenal, people. Look at that. The man took his hair out and started flicking it around like a L'Oreal advert. Because I'm worth it. The man's doing... Look at the bobble on his hand. I scored against Arsenal. Let me just make sure my hair's tied up. It's only Gabriel and Saliba. I cook them every season. What the hell is this? I thought it was an advert. I thought it was a shampoo advert. Best defence in the league. This guy's fixing up his hair after scoring. He didn't even celebrate. This football club. I'm telling you now, this ain't normal. Just come out with the cameras. Tell us it's an experiment. Please. We can't do this no more. It's painful. Do something, man. We've hardly had an attack. Rice. Calafiori on the overlap. We haven't had a shot yet. Wait till we get a corner. Then we'll have a shot when we cross it in. Mosquera. See, they're doubling up on him straight away. They know he's dangerous. Timber. Go on, have a go. Have a go. Get it across. Win a corner. There's the corner. Set piece FC. Set piece FC. Here we go. Set piece FC on the way. This might be the only way we win this game. Bro, do you know what's funny, right? Crew's got EAFC, the new one. And what's Gabriel on it? 64 pace. And we was actually saying, no, why is Gabriel so slow on the game, man? He's not that slow. Maybe we just seen the 64 pace because I don't understand why he was running that slow. Maybe he is actually 64 pace. Haaland was breezing away from him. Madueke to take the corner. Will we score from a set piece? Maybe Gabriel will equalise. Oh, that's a poor cross. Comes back to him. They ain't giving him no space, City. Wins another corner. No. No, it stayed in. Goes out for a throw-in. It's the ball, guys. It's the ball. It's a Puma ball. We're not used to it. Head and shoulders better than the rest. You know what I mean? Man's advertising shampoo. Man's scoring a goal and doing an advert. Always like your stream. You never sugarcoat, lad. What's the point? There's nothing sweet about these performances, mate. I'm telling you. There's nothing sweet about the way we attack. It is as sour as anything. Jorginho 292, big up to you. PSV, Pep with a plaster on his cheek, looking like a Catalonia Nelly, schooling this fraud. Defence first plan is now out the window. Exactly. What are you going to do now, mate? Your clean sheets disappeared. So how are we going to score goals now? Gyökeres starving up front. Arsenal turned Haaland into Super Saiyan 3, yeah? Man's a superhero. Bro, this manager is scared of his own shadow, says Farhan. And HR said, Arteta out if we lose this game. I'm serious. I'm with you. No more messing around. I'm sick of people capping for this guy. Man's scared at home. It's madness. Anyway, here's Doku against Timber. Saliba. I don't think we've had a shot. Look how deep Marino is, but people tell me he's not playing in the DM role. On the floor, you fraud. You're a fraud, Marino, looking for free kicks. Oh, saved by Rail. I swear down, I can't watch this team anymore. I genuinely don't want to watch Arsenal play football. Marino in midfield is a disaster. And this fraud is forcing it because of a hat-trick for Spain. Madueke pulls it across, it's blocked. We're shocking. Marino is awful. He needs to get dragged off now. I'd take him off now. Give him the Nuno Tavares treatment. Get him off. Don't wait till half-time. 20 minutes. Drag him. He is absolute. I've said so many times, Marino in midfield is dreadful for Arsenal. San Marino. Up front, Dan Marino. Decent. In midfield, San Marino. What is the... Like, there's no point having Gyökeres on the pitch. None. Playing like this. Nothing. Service, zero. Look at Trossard, left midfield, wide, hugging the touchline when he ain't got no pace. Look, Zubimendi and Rice, 5 yards in front of the back four, right? And then Trossard's on the wing, Madueke's on the wing. You're in. Come on, Trossard. You ain't got the pace. You ain't got the pace, mate. Of course you haven't. He would have been one-on-one there. Cousin off. Too quick for him. Come on, move the damn ball. Look at the service to Gyökeres, mate. Honestly, Gyökeres, you might as well not even be in the team, mate. Honestly. Havertz's going to start for Arsenal when he comes back. Because this guy is starving. He can't work in this system. Jordan said was having a good weekend till I watched Arsenal. That's what they do, bro. And Joseph, Haaland subliminally clowning his head and shoulders above us, yeah? Man's doing a shampoo advert. Ah, dear. The Arteta effect, eh? The Arteta effect. I cannot stop complaining watching this. Arsenal make me miserable when I watch them. Look at the state of the football. And he's applauding him. Ah, dear. This football is diabolical to watch. That weak loser mentality that he got from Everton. He's so weak. Marino spends the whole game on the floor, don't he? Looking for free kicks. Look, nothing wrong with him. O'Reilly, the man's a kid, and you're falling on the floor. This team is weak. Absolute weak, mate. We've created nothing at home. 22 minutes in. Ah, we're not going to score goals playing like this, yeah? I don't know what this is. Man's going ultra defensive on FIFA at home. Timber. City are chilling, man. I can't believe it. They're just chilling. That's not a foul, ref. Yeah, he won the ball. Back with Rail. Don't kick the ball out. I ain't kicking the ball out for him. I bet Arteta tells Saliba to kick the ball out because of Pep. Nothing wrong with him, by the way. I wouldn't kick the ball out. Ref stopped the game, Reinders. Nothing wrong with him. Look how high his shin pads are. No wonder it hurt. I know. Jerome says, Arteta praying for the Marino hat-trick. Almost 30 minutes, nothing. I don't think we've had a shot. I genuinely don't think we've had a shot. Arteta arguing with the fourth official. Yeah, that's going to help. Yeah. No shots on target for Arsenal. But don't worry, guys. We've got 7 defenders on the pitch. That'll sort things out. Maybe we'll score from 2 corners and win the game. Imagine going to these games, paying big money to watch Arsenal, and your hope is that we score from a corner. What kind of madness is that? What kind of Sean Dyche, Everton, Pulis, Stoke City football is that? Look where Declan Rice is. He's in the defence, man. You know what I mean? Look where Madueke is. Look how deep he has to come to try and get the ball. Look, and we can. Declan Rice is a quarterback. He's playing like a quarterback in American football. Man said who's the bricklayer up front. That's what we're making him look like, bro. That's the first touch he's had for a while. Trossard. Oh, my Calafiore. Oh, corner. That's all we're relying on, people. Relying on a set piece from Declan Rice that somebody heads it in is disgraceful. And I guarantee you Marino comes out second half. Remember, this is the same Gyökeres that scored a hat-trick against Man City last season in the Champions League in transition. But for Arsenal, he'll be lucky to have 3 shots in the whole game. Big up, Chris. What's going on? Pep's royal words paying off so far. He's little bro in Arteta, man. Trossard's done nothing as well. Declan Rice in swinger. Donnarumma flicks it away. See, he's a giant, isn't he? He's massive. He's good at collecting corners. Yeah, Gyökeres wins another corner. Dear, oh dear. Let's see if he's look how high he is. You got no chance winning that above Donnarumma. Let's see if the manager is, you know, honest enough to go, I've picked the wrong team. Let me change it at half time. Let's see. I bet he doesn't. I bet he won't hook Marino at half time and bring Eze on. He'll bring the same 11 out. In swinging corner, headed away at the near post. City clear it. We've been dreadful. No shots on target in the first half. 26 minutes in at home. Is anyone surprised with that 11 that we haven't had a shot? Look how hard it is for us to play. Madueke, it's a byline, pulls it. That's not bad. Nobody's there, man. It's not a bad ball to the edge of the box. Cole said, won't give Marino the Tavares treatment, and we all know why. Yeah. Chelsea fans, oh, what a name. Sack Arteta for the lineup, Trossard, and the dead midfield. We've already seen this. Oh, Ricky, possible 3 defeats after Newcastle. Yeah, because he'll go there and defend as well. Sam 212, what's the last time Trossard starting worked? Yeah, he's a super sub. He has been for a while. Farham, the system is going to kill Gyökeres. Long throw for Arsenal. If it ain't a corner, it's a long throw and they clear it. Ryan said, why go ultra defensive? Arteta is anti-football. George Goonot said, hope Berta puts pressure on the board come the end of the season when we go trophyless. And AJ Gunnot, Arteta takes 3 steps forward and 10 steps backwards. How have we gone from the Arsenal to Stoke, says Declan. We need Odegaard back. No, we don't. Zubimendi is rubbish. I don't know. I don't think Zubimendi... It's too early to say, but doesn't look like he suits the Prem defensively. Even... Yeah, it could be the system again, actually. I'm blaming Arteta for all of them. I blame Arteta. He'd look good in Man City's team, to be honest. They bop. Penalty Spot said, we make Gyökeres look like his kit is made of starch. He might as well not be on the pitch, honestly. A scarecrow would have more chance of getting the ball than Gyökeres. He must be the easiest striker in the Premier League. Oh, yeah, that's it, mate. Bring Saka on and pull your hamstring. He might as well bring him on, to be honest. You know what I mean? You're already mashing up his legs anyway. Saka and Eze at half-time. Take off Trossard and take off Marino. They're the most pointless two at the moment. How can he watch this and think this is working? People will make you feel like we haven't watched football for years. He pretends like he knows stuff no one else can see. Very prideful manager. This is solely on him. Josh will sack him, said Motivation MO. Big up to you, bro. Mohammed said, this is difficult to watch. It's boring, as I keep saying. We haven't had a shot. We're 29 minutes in. We haven't had a shot. City, I think, have had 1 shot. No, 2. Reinders one. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. When have we had Gyökeres 1-on-1 with a goalkeeper? 15 million a year we pay this stubborn tapas, says Mick. I called him the Spanish Brendan Rodgers, but as I said the other week, I take that back. Brendan Rodgers won trophies. He is the Spanish Gareth Southgate. That's who I'm calling him. I am not going to disrespect Brendan Rodgers. He is... Well, yeah. Jay Porter, big up, bro. What did we expect from these boiled chicken settings? Exactly. Eze and Nwaneri must come on throwing some seasoning. He don't like seasoned dinners, bro. He wants boiled chicken football. David McGoldrick, feel bad for Gyökeres, doesn't deserve this crap. Yeah, exactly. No, 30 minutes in, he hasn't had any chance to do anything. Incredible numbers on here, bro. Yeah, big up. At least the community's doing its thing, man. I appreciate it. But this game's dreadful. That's what Cruz said. At least Southgate got to finals. This guy ain't seen a final since Oba carried him to one. Ticket refunds incoming. Save your money, people. You do not want to go and watch this in person. It's bad enough on the TV. At least you can walk out the room. Look, Calafiori's further forward than the wingers. It's mental. You might as well play Calafiori left wing and put in Capia at left back. Play Lewis Skelly. What's the point? Our left back's further forward than our left winger. Now we're going to do a long ball. Look, man, stretching. Look at this. We're Stoke. We are Stoke. They've got towels on the side of the pitch. We're really, really Stoke. Genuinely. Towels at the side of the pitch. Please, just have a shot on target. No. Towels at the side of the pitch for the long throw. We really are a spicy Stoke. Yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Spent $1 billion to just launch one in the area. just stick it in there. You know what I mean? Sunday league tactics. Just stick it in the area and see what happens. Just throw the kitchen sink at them. Calafiori's drying the ball off with a towel to launch a throw in the area for $1 billion. That's what you've given me. Look at the state of us. $1 billion for long throw-ins and corners. Ah, dear. No shots on target so far, guys. No shots on target. Nothing to celebrate. David Raya in possession. Just stick it. Just put it in the mixer. Try and make something happen. That's why I wanted Sesko. 6'5" guy. He might get on the end of it and head a few of them in. Calafiori's got more freedom than Gyökeres. I'm not even joking. He's more likely to score than Gyökeres. Gabriel's going to shoot, no? Are we going to create a chance? I'm still trying to figure out Marino's role in this team. I'm trying to figure it out. I've got no idea what his role is. Haaland, 152 goals. No, 152 GA in 152 games. The guy's phenomenal. Come on, just have a shot from 40 yards just to get one on target. Just to make the stats look better. Look at the speed that we play football. Just look how slow the ball moves. Look, walk in, pass, walk in, pass, backwards. Declan Rice, backwards to Saliba, bad pass. Timber, backwards to Saliba, walking. Rice in his own half, walking, stops. Little one round the corner to Zubi, but we still end up back at Gabriel in our own half. City just going, thank you very much. We're 1-0 up. You've got the ball. Rice, backwards. Saliba, forwards, then backwards. We'll probably end up at Raya. Here we go. Here we go. Gabriel under pressure. Stretches, loses the ball. Now we're battling. He manages to win it back, but we're under pressure and we're forced all the way back to David Raya. Luckily, Bernardo Silva's fouled him and gets a yellow card. That is Arsenal football in a nutshell. If you want commentary on the game, it's like putting someone on 0.5 when they've sent you a voice note. That's basically what this is like. It's slower than the actual... It's crazy. This is Dyche ball, Curtis. Arteta's lost the plot, says Jivan, yeah? Ooh, nearly done his ankle there, you know. Dan said, Leo picking up inside position, but he dropped Eze, yeah? What's Trossard done, really, in this game? There's loads of them, though. PSV said, playing under Wenger and Moyes, learnt from Pep and has come to a conclusion. Moyes' system with a sprinkle of Dyche was the best model to follow. DM said he has to change this midfield. It's diabolical. AJ said, I don't know who's worse, Arteta or Amorim, on their stubbornness when it comes to changing their system. I think Arteta's worse. Amorim's won a title playing three at the back, so he thinks that three at the back is going to work at Man United because it's worked for him elsewhere. So even though I don't agree with it, there's some logic to it. You playing this stinky Moyes football has never won you anything. So Arteta has no evidence to suggest this is going to work. So I think Arteta's is worse. Plus Arteta spent $1 billion. Amorim could argue, well, I still need new players to make this system work. Nene said, you are genuinely funny. Love your stream from Norway. Big up, man. Without a sense of humour, it is impossible to be an Arsenal fan. You need comedy in your life to deal with this. I promise you. You cannot watch this as a serious person. You need a comedy element because this will make you very angry. I promise you. This will make you very angry. 37 minutes. I woke up this morning, I went, I'm excited. It's Arsenal against Man City. We beat them 5-1 last season. I'm going to watch Eze. I'm going to watch... And I'm 37 minutes into the game and we haven't had a shot on target. I have zero excitement watching this game of football. They underhit a back pass then. That was nearly the closest we got to attacking. Look, they're on us. Doku, 3 against 3. We could be in trouble. Oh, he should have crossed it. Doku against Saliba. Cuts inside. He's got away. Don't foul him. Still Doku. He's overrun it. Shot over the bar. The sooner this half finishes, the sooner we can put this game out of our mind for 10 or 15 minutes. Figure out what we're talking about at half time. Biscuits, your favourite rapper, computer games you played on as a kid. Talk to me about games that you played as a kid. Pogs, marbles, football stickers, conkers. Just let's not think about this game of football. Come on, Yoker. Oh, well, you can't even play a simple through ball, mate. The state of this team is just... Who was that? Trossard, or was it Marina? Trossard. Look at the weight on that pass, man. Seriously. Yeah, you're right. Saliba, genuinely. I've said it before, people. The day Saliba goes to Real Madrid, I'll applaud him. I won't be one bit angry. I'll say, you know what, mate? Oh, Haaland's down injured. Although he's asking the guy to pull him back up, so maybe he's all right. If this guy don't make subs at half-time, sack him at half-time. Let Earpod Albert run the second half. Sir Alex Ferguson said, careful, Big C. The Arteta cult will come after you for saying he's won nothing. He's got an FA Cup. Bro, I don't give a damn about them. About the cult following that are obsessed with him, that think our club didn't exist before him. Bond them. Guna Genk Arteta created 0-0-0 XG in the first 30 minutes. Yeah. The crowd were losing it with Marino. Imagine paying to watch him. At least I haven't paid. Shibe said the system is a fraud like our pretend coach. Here's Declan Rice, drive and run. Give it to him. You can see him. And then you play it behind him. Madwakey, 2 on him, no support. Marino, have a pop. Trossard in space. This is where Calafiori should have... Oh, it is Calafiori. Rolls it to the byline. Clipped in the air. Oh, it's headed away. Madwakey. Nope. Is that a corner? This is like... I genuinely think this must be hard to play in this team. Honestly, this team... Yeah, conkers. Dud said it in pre-season, whether he wins the league or not. No, but listen, honestly, if he wins the league, I'll accept it. I said that. The football's dreadful. He wins the league, I'll put up with it. He ain't winning no league or no Champions League. None. If he's lucky, he wins the Carabao Cup. You can't win a title with set pieces and throw-ins. You know what I mean? It ain't happening. Corner to Arsenal. 5 minutes to go. We've had no shots on target. Maybe we'll score from a corner. Rice whips it in. Yeah, he's a monster in the air, and it's headed over the bar by Saliba. And I cannot wait for half-time. Eze probably thinking I was better off at Palace. At least he enjoyed his football. At least he enjoyed his football. I've said it many times, people. The reason we won't win the league... There's 2 reasons. Number 1, I think Liverpool are better than us, to be honest. I do. But they're not playing great, but they've won 5 out of 5, so we can't chat to them. Wait till Isak gets going. Isak and Ekatike rotation up front is cheat code. However, our manager ain't good enough. He's not a title-winning manager. He doesn't have the heart to be. He doesn't have the spirit. He's not determined to win. He's determined not to lose. And that's why you to win, you've got to not be afraid of losing. He's afraid of losing, which is why he won't win. You ever seen the 50 Cent film? When he's like, when I'm right, I'm still right. And when I'm wrong, I'm still right. Because even though I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm right. If you know about that film, you're right there with me. Bad boy film. Timber whips it in. That's actually a great ball. No one's there. I'll take a shot on target at this point. That can be my excitement for the half. 1 shot on target. Trossard crosses it in. It's cleared. Honestly, I feel like I'm watching Man City against Brentford. Even they'd probably have a shot. You know, innit, in the Get Rich film. Can't wait for half time. Just need a break from watching this. If he brings out the same team in the second half, sack him at half time. Don't even give him the rest of the game. T.0 finals. Never mind not winning anything in the last 5 years, yet people defend this fraud of a manager. The gig is up. Big up T. This is a great ball from Timber. Gyökeres should have attacked that. I look forward to your streams more than our game, says Nene. Yeah, well, I do. At least we have a bit of fun and interaction as a community. What can you take out of this? Elgato said, what did I say? Concede early and we're finished. Yeah, because the system, he can't flip it on its head now. He doesn't know how to make this team play on the front foot now. It's built on clean sheets, stopping the opposition. He doesn't know how to play progressive football. Marino finds Madueke. Lift your head up. You've got no space. Yammed him. 2 players on him. Give it him. What you got? Chop. Cross. Great ball. Donnarumma is too big. Calafiori, what a touch. Volleys it over. Still no shot on target. Minute till half time. Madueke's probably been one of our brightest players, but it's an awful performance. We're playing like we're away from home. Playing on the counter-attack. It's disgusting football, man. Richard Pryor and Brewster's Millions. What a film that is, by the way. Big up, Nick. Hope you have a good evening. I can't watch any more of this crap. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Commentators having a dig at Gyökeres. Yeah, how? What do they think he's doing? What's he supposed to do in this? They create nothing for him. Haaland's had a one-on-one in the first 10 minutes. He hasn't even had a shot. They don't cross the ball on the floor. They don't get the ball to him early. It's disgraceful. That Palace says they won trophies, yeah. Internet going to go crazy if we lose. He'll deserve it. He'll deserve it. Long ball to Madueke. Everything's wide. Nothing goes central in our team. Good little flick to Timber. Crossing position. 4 minutes added on at the end of the half. Marino. That's a good ball. Madueke, what you got? Shot saved by Donnarumma. Goes out for a corner. Madueke's he's been bright. That's our first shot on target. Good little ball that from Marino. Does well there, Noni. Onto his right. It's a corner. Maybe set piece FC. Get an equalizer before half time. Ion said Arteta's tactics went out of the window in under 10 minutes. G-Van, watching this is detrimental to the hairline stress. You're not wrong. Corner. Madueke in swinger. That's not bad. Oh, it's cleared. Back to Madueke from Zubi. 2 players on him. Subamendi whips it into the back post. It's a bit deep. Can he keep it in? Gabriel's 64 pace. Yeah, but he keeps it in. Donnarumma's huge, bro. He's so good at coming for crosses. Declan Rice. Subamendi. We're now becoming Madueke FC today. Fair play. Oh, what are you doing there, Noni? Tries to play a reverse pass. It'll stay in. Don't foul. Yeah, oh, goal kick. Yeah, it's poor. It's poor, man. He's done all right, Madueke, there, but... Well, not there. Yeah, Pep. What's happened to Pep, man? He's punching himself in the face again. Oh. Manacom, Gyökeres stinking up the pitch. Harsh. Davey said Arteta will view the last 10 minutes as domination. He will. Have we had more possession? He'll say, oh, we've dominated the game. I only saw one team that wanted to win it. You know, come out of all that nonsense. There's a City player down. They've got the ball. Minute to half time. Let's have a look at the stats briefly. Arsenal have had more possession. Yeah, he'll say we completely dominated. We should be 4-0 up. That's what he'll say. There's a break in play. Dan said, Curtis, what the F is this football we are watching, bruv? We played better football with Andre Santos in this team, yeah. Trossard, I think he's pushed Bernardo to the floor. Please, ref, no stinky red card. This will be game over. Genuinely. I don't know what he's done. Is he pushed Bernardo off? Looks like Bernardo threw the ball at Trossard. Oh, no, the ref's checking things, in VAR. Hope Trossard hasn't done something stupid here. He got sent off at Man City away last year. If this clown gets sent off, they're doing a VAR check on Trossard. What's he done to Bernardo Silva off the ball? Trossard was like on the ground. Bernardo threw the ball at him. He obviously wasn't happy. He got up. He's done something to Bernardo, and Bernardo was on the floor. They're arguing with the ref, but ultimately the ref's just going to be told in his ear what to do. So when they all start arguing with the ref, it's like, bro, it ain't his decision anyway. He's saying that VAR are going to tell him. I hope he's just playing on. Gabriel's having a real chat with him. I think we're all right. Please tell me he hasn't sent him to the screen. So what happened? Tries to nutmeg him. Trossard's on the floor, look. Throws the ball at him. He's not happy. Ah, nah, come on, ref. You don't do red cards for that. But it's stupid. I'll be honest, it's stupid. You don't book any of them for that. They've both done the same thing. He won't get sent off for that. No one's getting booked. I thought he might have pushed him or something. There's no yellow card for none of them. They both threw the ball at each other, so he got away with it. User said he better put Eze and Saka minute 46 or he can pack his bags and leave. The look on Arteta's face says it all. He knows it's on him. He knows it's on him, bro, but he's so arrogant, he probably don't care. Gyökeres is having fights with people. Slide him in, man! Madueke, no, good defending, O'Reilly. And he's megged him as well. Oh my God. He's megged Noni there. Haaland against Saliba. Good strength by Haaland. Good tackle, Saliba. City's ball, Mikel. Relax, man. You just blow the half-time whistle, please. I don't want to watch any more of this rubbish. We all need a break from this. Madueke's done all right, people, I'll be honest. He's one of the only bright sparks in the team. Even he's been done a few times, but at least he's being positive in his play. Set up for a draw and got a defeat at Anfield, and at the moment, same thing. Look at Marino. Look, on the floor again. Get up, you absolute pathetic footballer. Every time, bro. Every single time Marino gets the ball, he wants a foul. Corner to Man City. The guy is the biggest fraud. Oh, he's blown half-time when they had a corner. He's done us a favour. Marino should be sacked at half-time. Never mind substitute. Get him out. Sack him. He's a cheat. He's a cheat, bro. I'm sick of it. Guy's a big guy as well, you know. He ain't no small little player. Every minute the guy's on the floor. Pathetic. And the manager won't take him off. Get Marino and Trossard off. They're the two. Who would I bring on? Bring on Eze. You know what? Just bring on Saka. Forget it. Bring Saka on. Simple. I was going to say bring on Martinelli or Waneri, but just bring Saka on. The hamstrings mash up already. You're going to bring him on. That's why he was warming up. Marino, disaster class. Arteta, disaster class that first half. Absolute shambolic. Wow. Wow. Genuinely, I'm sure all the Arsenal fans and just football fans in general, I'm sure you woke up today and went, Arsenal against Man City, yeah, that'll be a good game. That was 5-1 last season. Pep will want revenge. Arteta, Eze for Arsenal in a big game. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, 4:30, I'll watch that. And you've sat down in your house to watch it, and your eyelids feel like they've got concrete in them. You're probably closer to going to sleep. than enjoying this. This is dreadful. He is the single biggest reason we are not winning trophies. Mikel Arteta. Setting up like Moyes at Everton to not lose, to get a draw. 7 players behind the ball, plus the 2 wingers. Gyökeres up front for no reason. He's going to drag Gyökeres. You know it. He'll take Gyökeres off in the 70th. He'll put Marino up top. He'll put Trossard up top. He's so predictable. He's so boring. It's just pathetic. It's pathetic. It's boring. How can anybody think this manager is good enough? What can anybody think this manager's going to bring to this club? Seriously. Do you think he can win a title playing like this? It's impossible when you've got this system. Impossible. Liverpool haven't even got going yet, and they're better than us. They're better than us. And they haven't even kicked into gear yet. They genuinely haven't. Kirkes and Frimpong haven't settled. Wirtz hasn't settled. Isak's not even fit. And this is what you're delivering, bro. 300 million you've spent in this window to deliver this football. Shambolic, boring football. Now, I won't calm down, bro. I will not calm down. I'm passionate about my club, and that is disgraceful. As I said, you turn up and you play positively and you're not quite good enough. Some days in sport, you have to hold your hands up and say, yo, they're better than us. But he isn't even trying to win. You're playing survival football, bro. You're on the ropes in a boxing ring just with your arms up, just taking hits, just trying not to fall to the floor. We spent more than Man City this summer. There's no excuses for this performance. Tottenham beat them in their stadium. Brighton beat them, man. They don't even have sand on the beach. They don't even have sand on the beach. How can you not have sand on a beach? Brighton Beach is a pebble beach, people. They beat Manchester City at home with pebbles on the beach. We've spent 300 million to play like Stoke. I've watched Arsenal pretty much my whole life. I've never seen towels next to the spear footballs in an Arsenal home game so that Calafiori can launch the ball into the penalty area for £1 billion. For £1 billion. He spent £1 billion to have towels next to the spear footballs. That is absolutely crazy. If you're winning the game, fill up that stadium with towels. Yeah, launch the ball into the area if you're winning the game. I've said it all season. I will take the stinkiest, most Yo, Carson, my bad. I'm in a sensitive mood. I can't even take humor right now. My apologies, bro. You can have towels all around that stadium. Launch it into the area if you win the game. I'll take it. Fill up that stadium with towels, people. Fill it up. But you want to play football like that, and you've got towels around the pitch. For Calafiori to just... Man's drying the ball off, going, right, lads, here we go. Launch it. This City goal gets worse every time. Wow. I still actually think Timber should go to the ball and force him left with the pass. Force him to go wide to Doku on his left foot. That's not as good a goal-scoring opportunity. But I just think Saliba's angle is wrong as well. Oh, it's a great finish, but fans in the stadium, yeah, bro. Honestly, I might not go to one game this season if they keep playing like this. I don't give a damn. I'll stay at home all season rather than go and watch this. What's the point? Don't waste your time and money. Time is precious. Don't waste it watching that. David Ross, been an Arsenal fan since 1970. Arteta is absolutely the worst manager we've ever had. I'm so disgusted with Arsenal. Pathetic. C. Goon, I promise you, Big C, this manager is gone at the end of the season. Win or lose this game, we're not winning anything with this manager. White Glove, anyone who is surprised by this, don't know ball. Yeah, even myself. Why was I surprised with this team? We know what he is as a manager. Jordan said he will drag Gyökeres and move Marino up front. You can bet money on it. Marino or Trossard up front, Gyökeres will get dragged. AMSN, end of the season, appoint Luis Enrique. Yeah, I think he'd leave PSG this year at the end of the season. Dinnershen needs some red stripe to watch boring Arsenal. You're not wrong. Cards, MN2, Stinky Cheese FC, Marino off, Eze on. MJ, Veiny Yokerez can't find the ball. I run, I'm fed up, man. Roll on the 70th minute for the subs. Same garbage. User said last year he almost lost every game with Partey at right back. This year he's doing the same with Marino in the 10. I don't have words for this. True. HR, I'm convinced we won't win a Premier League or Champions League under Arteta. 100%. We ain't winning none of them under this manager. FA Cup, Carabao Cup if he's lucky, bro. DTX London, we play slow, passive, sideways, no risk football, yet we're happy to launch long throws into the box and hope for a scrappy chance. It makes no sense. Motivation MO, Curtis, I'm so vexed. I'm just going to bless up my brother. We called it, so no reaction talk, etc. Arteta is what we call C. We saw it with Wenger. We watch footy. We know what we see. Big up to you, bro. Appreciate the support, man. Big up to everyone. Nearly 9,000 people in the chat. Chronicles, it's sad. We knew we would lose before kickoff. The team didn't give us any hope, really, did it? Can you tell the team that played on Thursday? Chris, what a point that is. We played Tuesday night. They played Thursday night. 48 hours extra rest. Where's the energy levels at? Nowhere to be seen. The Herd 88, sack this Lego head now. He's a coward. Zamir, look how many dangerous balls this slow Marino loses. His intention is to win a free kick. Why always me? We are still playing for long throws at home. Neil Matty says, I hate Arsenal, but you, my friend, are the most rational and honest Arsenal fan on YouTube. I appreciate that, Neil. Mohammed, Miss Wenger, brave ball. This is not what I fell in love with. 100%, man. 100%. Doctor says, phase 6, Arteta sexuals and top gooners waffles. This is the dusty process you backed. I don't want an apology, just Arteta's P45 and an actual manager. Mosquera should have started. He has the pace to deal with Haaland. Haaland burned our whole defence with that pace. Arteta is clueless, says AMSN. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was saying play Saliba as well. Maybe I was wrong. Igal said Arteta's the best tactician on 12th man. Oh, mate, I mean... Found some cash at the Emirates. Madueke, hands down, our best player. No one ever there to receive it. Madueke is the only one that's got some intent in his game to go and do something. It's scandalous that a player that I didn't even want at the club is now our best attacking player. What does that say about Mikel Arteta? Who's worse, Southgate or Arteta? I'll go Arteta. Southgate made what? 3 finals? 2 finals? This guy's made 1. Although he did win 1, but that was a Aubameyang tax. Carson, love 100. Nah, my bad, bro. Need to see more bravery in midfield. Get Yokerez into the game. Eze on ASAP. Please, like, I swear down, like, what is, like, real talk. I'm literally talking to the community right now. What is this? I thought we'd been through all of the stress and the difficulty of, you know, Tavares and Lokonga and... Obviously, even further back, your Mustafis, your Socrates. I thought we were in not a golden, but I thought we was in a generation where things are about to start happening. I thought this was a good time for us, where we were like, yo, we can do good things here. I feel like we're still in the banter era when we're supposed to be. We finished second 3 years in a row. That indicates we're one of the best teams in the Prem. And I still feel like I'm in the banter era. I'm still getting Man United fans messaging me laughing. And I'm like, what? You finished 15th? They're like, yeah, but you, man, don't even win anything. It's a waste of time. You're doing it for no reason. You know what I mean? You're the guy in the club that buys bottles of champagne and goes home with nobody. You're doing it for no reason. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's absolute madness. The girl's walking over to the table. Hey. Sparklers all over the champagne bottles. Yo, man's balling. End of the night, man's going home. Oh, God, nothing. None of them were interested. Like, it's a waste of time. You're wasting your time, Mikel. You're wasting all of our time. This ain't football. People have to remember, you know, that football is entertainment as well. It's sport, so the aim is to win, but also it's an entertainment. We don't watch football to be bored. We watch it to enjoy something, to watch something that go, okay, from my day to day, I want to watch football, I want to be entertained, I want to... What's this? This ain't entertaining, this ain't enjoyable, and this ain't successful. So what are you doing it for? What are you hoping to achieve? It's garbage. It's absolute garbage. You're right, Lawrence. Henri's got to win trophies. Oh, you're jealous because you want the job. Petit, yeah, he's got to win trophies. You're just annoyed they haven't employed you. Gallas, you're sour because we sold you to Tottenham. Who else? Anybody who speaks out against this manager, you're an enemy of the club. You're not a real fan, and just back the players. But you know what? You know what I like about it now? And I don't like it, but they're running out of excuses. They're running out of excuses. He needs a striker. You've got one. You're making him look like a bodybuilder. Hulk Hogan might as well be up front. Rest in peace. Ultimate Warrior might as well be up front. Rest in peace, actually. He was one of my favourites as well, shaking on the ropes. What's the point? And now, I tell you the biggest indication now that this manager's a fraud. They're at the advert. The game's coming back on. I bet he doesn't make one substitution. I bet he doesn't. Can you imagine if Eze was playing how Mourinho's playing today? What do you think would be happening? Can you imagine when Pepe was at Arsenal? Can you imagine him playing like Mourinho? What do you think would happen? But I bet this guy won't drag Mourinho at half-time. I bet he won't take Trossard off at half-time. Let's see. Let's see. I bet he doesn't. Anyway, Big CI watching number... Hey, big up, man. Appreciate the support, man. Big up to AFTV. Big up to everyone out here doing their thing. 8.7k. All right, I take it all back. He's brought Saka and Eze on. Big him up. That's what I'm talking about, Mikel. But who's he taken off? It wouldn't surprise me he takes Gyökeres off. Come on, please. Trossard and Marino, no one else. I won't accept anyone else. Who's he taken off? Saka's got the armband. That's strange. Who's he taken off? If it ain't Marino and Trossard, I'm still going into meltdown. Who's come off the pitch? I can't see the numbers. Eze's on, yes. I've got a feeling Madueke's going to get dragged for Saka. Surely not. He's been our best player. But where's it? Trossard's still on. I told you he's took Madueke off. He's took Noni off, hasn't he? I can't see Marino. I think he's took Madueke off. He's took Noni off. Wow. Wow. Madueke and Marino. Oh, wow. No way Madueke should be off. Wow. Good subs, but shocked Madueke's off. He was our best player. He loves Trossard. All right, here we go. We got to get down to business anyway. Eze's in the 10. We need a huge second half. Come on. Listen, Eze's in the 10. Saka's on the right. Trossard's on the left. We just need to win. We need to score goals. City are delaying the restart. Was Noni limping? Was Madueke injured? Maybe he was injured. Listen, if he is, then fair enough. We just got to concentrate on the fight. Yeah, man. Saka, Jesus. We got to pray for him. Is he even fully fit? I said that I don't think Saka should have even played today. I wouldn't have even had him in the squad. But, you know. Eze in the 10. Saka on the right. Trossard on the left. I would still take Trossard off for Martinelli or Nwaneri. Put some more pace against Kuzanov. Yeah, man. I was just checking there. Somebody said he's Madueke injured. Well, who knows? Nunes on at right back for Kuzanov for Manchester City. We need a big half, people. Don't forget, we are sponsored by Match Bingo. Scan the QR code link in the description below. Get £10 free if you deposit £5. Kuzanov is off for Nunes, Eze and Saka on for Marino and Madueke. Madueke was playing well. Surely that's an injury. We need a massive second half, people. Come on. Saka is back against O'Reilly. Thing is, they're going to double up on him. Ah, Timber underhits the pass. Come on. We need to win this game. Oh, Timber got dusted by Doku. He did recover and he did foul him. And to be honest, I knew he was going to get a yellow. Why are you diving in the middle of the pitch? Cecil said we dominated and no subs needed. He's got to be trolling, Rich, surely. Ruway says, put Rice in the 6, take Zubi and Marino off, put Eze and Ethan on. I mean, I'd love to see that. Unreasonable. Eze, our marquee signing, doesn't play our big games. Doku's down. Timber gets a yellow. Young Gunner, I enjoyed watching us finish 8th with decent attacking football. We knew our level. 5 years later, what do we have to show? A dinner plate. Shocking. It's an expensive dinner plate, isn't it, for $1 billion? Alfred, F. Arteta, I'm done with this. I wouldn't sign a new contract if I was any of these players. Rather we watch us lose 3-5 than this BS. City on the attack. Bernardo Silva. Vegas Gunner says, a third game this season, goalless in the first half. Arteta's not good, just has a big checkbook and talks a lot. There we go, Arsenal win the ball back. But look at what Gyökeres got to do here. He's got 4 players on him. Finds Saka. There's no one to pass to in front of him. Saka does well. Finds Eze. Lovely touch. Paul said the pressure of winning, something is getting to him. It's easy to play aggressive and free-flowing when the fan base doesn't have expectation. Absolutely bang on. Now the pressure's on him. He's making different decisions, isn't he? Pressure decisions. Pressure bust pipes, people. Mo2K, an Arteta groupie. Oh, dear. And Ross, you already know he's dragging Gyökeres first. Yeah, he'll drag him, put Trossard up top. Bruce Riot got us Burkamp back in the day. The board got rid of him as they were more proactive back then, yeah? Man got Burkamp. Bruce Riot, you know. Even though I reckon David Dean got him. Saka gets past Saka. Saka gets past Saka. Jesus, Doku. Chance. Zubimendi puts it over. Saka gets past Saka, you know. This is what this football's doing to me. Good play there. Come on. Better. Better. We need to test the goalkeeper. We don't hit the target enough. Good play by Bakayo. I'm tired of just Arsenal being the bridesmaid, said Adam Fowler. We all are, bro. White glove. Why did he take Noni off? I mean, it's got to be an injury, surely. If not, then he's crazy. Jacoa, I don't care about the result. He should be sacked for the starting 11 against Liverpool and Man City. And D said, regardless if we win, Arteta out, Curtis. Wow, people are not happy. Yeah, we're celebrating subs. You're right. Come on. Keep the ball moving quicker. Get the ball to the wingers early. Get Eze in possession. Well, I predicted 2-1 Arsenal. I'm not as confident now, that's for sure. Make sure you hit the like button, people. Let's get 4,000 likes and hope for a miracle. It's not even a miracle, man. Man City are not as good as they used to be. They're still a quality team, but come on. You can beat Man City if you play properly. It's Arteta's system that's the problem. We're at 2,500 likes, which is amazing. Big up. Big up the community. Arsenal in possession. Saliba. I agree with what you said. Recently, we'll win matches, but when it matters, we ain't crossing the line. Yep. Timber on a yellow against Doku. You're right. That's not good. Because Doku, if he gets you 1v1, it's a problem. Come on, make a run, Gyökeres. Where's the through ball? Oh, we do not press the triangle button on PS5, do we? Ball whipped in. Chance! Yards! Saved by the goalkeeper. Come on! He's done more in 4 minutes than Marino. Come on, Gyökeres. Come on. Oh, Donnarumma. Come on. Eze shot. It was straight at him on the volley. I swear, Eze goal would go. Oh, my days. Gyökeres equaliser. Eze winner. And honestly, man said after 4 years, my comment got showed up. Patience, patience. Apologies, you know. We get there in the end. Let it all work out. Have you clocked Eze playing in the 10? Yeah, he's been forced into it, mate. They forced Arteta into it. He had no choice. Keep going. We need a goal early. That's Arsenal ball, ref. Does he give it to us? Throw in. I think he's give it off. Lock off the street. If Gyökeres and Eze score, wow. But there's a long way to go. Commentator said 2023 Bournemouth was the last time we came back to win a match. We trailed at half-time. What? What the hell is that? 2023, the last time we came back from losing to win a game. Losing at half-time to win. That's a dirty record, man. What we can't do is concede another. We're done if they score again. When will it all work out? Exactly, remix. Doku. Thing is now, Saka's going to have to help out Timber because Timber's on a yellow. And that means Saka's got to do loads of defending, which you don't want him doing that when he's just come back from another hamstring injury. Trossard got a new contract. He's in there, that's why. Will Gyökeres get any service today, people? Still hasn't had a chance. Núñez on the ball for Man City. Slips, come on. Drives, Zubimendi. Finds Trossard. That's a good ball. Get it out to Saka. Saka, come on. You got a chance here. Saka, shots blocked. Bicycle, he's missed it. Zubimendi went for the bicycle. Come on, we're growing into the game. The thing I noticed with Saka, he doesn't cross the ball low often. Sometimes I think when you've got a striker there, get down the line, drill it across goal. But unlucky, the shot was blocked. Zubimendi went for the bicycle, missed the ball. Saka. Can't believe Eze's in the 10 finally. We need Eze to have a good 45 in the 10 so that this guy can't squeeze Odegaard back in the team next week. Odegaard's going to get beat up at Newcastle anyway by Joel Linton. There's no point. We need Eze to do something. Come on, Eze. Saka. Saka's getting 1v1 with Núñez. Couple step overs. Eze, lovely touch. Oh, he was offside. Saka was off. Look where Calafiori is. Calafiori's almost up front. Imagine being forced to play Eze in the 10 because your tactics have failed. Crazy, innit? Crazy. No shots on target. No, what did we... I think we had one shot on target first half. We've already had one on target this off. So we're doing better than the first half. Every game Arsenal have to overcome Arteta to win. You're right. White glove, 2.5 years since Arsenal come back to win, trailing at half-time. What a ball that is. Bernardo Silva finds Núñez, right-hand side. Trossard's got to track him. He goes past Calafiori. Good tackle, Trossard. Oi, Eze, what a touch. That's a foul. Come on, get on with it. Are we stopping or playing on? Let's go. Come on. We need a goal. We need to have like 20 minutes to go and we've already equalised. Looking for Gyökeres, nothing. The service is dreadful. He must walk off the pitch thinking, what the hell is this? I'm telling you, a lot of these clubs, right, they don't know how to play with a striker now. Big up Cavals, who said, Curtis, would you say hello to the biggest Polish Arsenal fan? Big up. Win in spite of Arteta, says Leon Bell. You're right. Donnarumma in possession. Put him under pressure. There you go. He gives it away. Ain't Ederson on the ball. Saka. 1v1 with Núñez. Come on. Núñez is a midfielder, bro. Timber, right-hand side. Crosses block, man. That's too slow, man. Listen, he ain't playing well, but come on. He needs service, don't he? What has he had to feed off? Nothing. We don't even look for him. Saka. Our team needs to step up, genuinely. This team needs to take responsibility this half. Even though I'm blaming Arteta overall, we've got a good enough team on the pitch now to do something. Gabriel finds Trossard. Look, Trossard's passing to Calafiori. Calafiori's 15 yards in front of him. Force back. Give it him early. Don't slow the game down. It's slow game suits Man City. Calafiori. Trossard's in acres of space. Left-hand side up against Nunes. He's got to get something out of this. Get something out of it. You're falling over your own feet, man. He's nicked a corner out of that. Jeez, man. You're lucky, bro. Shout out my dog. His name's Don't Lose. Jeez, better. Well, yeah, not win the dog. Don't lose. Calafiori's got more freedom than any other player in our team. I'm telling you. Corner to Arsenal. Will the set piece save us? I'd take Trossard off personally. Martinelli or Waneri for him. Declan Rice in swinger. Set piece FC. We could do with it right now. Donnarumma keeps punching it away. He's missed it that time. Come on, get it back in. Rubbish. Rubbish. Trossard, look at the state of him. Falling over. Doku's going on mad. Oh, Haaland's one-on-one. Eze, you got to recover. Haaland! Saved by Raya. Oh, they nearly scored an own goal. Oh, my God, he goes out for a corner. Eze kicked the ball against Rice, I think, and it went over his own crossbar. Look how easy. Look, one ball. When do we ever do that to Gyökeres? Is what I'm saying. Oh, my God, that could have been a calamity. Poor finish. Raya saves it. Eze tries to clear it. I think it hits Declan Rice and goes over our own crossbar. That would have been the worst own goal you've ever seen. Eze assist. This is, look how that one ball from Doku, Haaland one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Dreadful. Listen, the tactics have already got the better of us. You know, we still don't look great going forward. Haaland's on fire. His movement's crazy. How's no one tracking him? Corner to Man City. Whipped in. Flicked away. Comes out. Oh, Bernardo. Look at... Oh, no. Doku in space. Crossed in. Oh, goes out for a corner. This is awful. 57 minutes. He's offside. Goal. It's a free kick to Arsenal. I think the team, even though they have a lot of quality, the mindset is a reflection of the manager. Oh, Zubimendi gets caught. What is he doing there? Too many touches. City are the best possession-based team. So when they've got a lead, they can slow the game down and keep the ball. I think Zubimendi's got talent, but I'm not sure he's better than Partey in this team. The way we need him to play and what... I'm not sure. Arteta will drop Eze for 5 games. Big up Matt Bickerzet. How long before Gyökeres messages his ex? Is David Raya finds Rice. The chat are asking for Martinelli, Anthony, you know. It's a dream day for you. Here's Saka. Timber on the overlap. Finds Timber. Make the run, Gyökeres. Oh, they would see. We can't even get a crossing. He was across the near post there. Great block by Vardy, corner. I don't even get excited by corners. I shouldn't get excited by corners. Whip that across. It's a good block. This team needs fresh eyes, a new gaffer. Come on. 32 minutes to go, people. Can we get a goal? Corner FC. He'll drag Gyökeres, I guarantee it. He'll take him off and put Martinelli up front, or he'll put Trossard up front. Saka in swinging corner. Can we get a goal? Rather Zubi in the 8 and Rice in the 6. Yeah, he might be right. He's rapid. That's why we need pace on the left. Saka whips it in. Oh, Trossard's volley's blocked. Eze finds Trossard. Where are we? Got a deflection. Nobody got it. See, I told you about that low cross. Check Raya's touch. Good touch, man. Smashes it upfield. That might be a shot on target. Gabby, you got to win that. Trossard, heavy touch, bro. That's poor. Jeez. Yeah, Raya had a better touch than Trossard. Come on, man. Bring back Eddie. Oh, my God. Eddie and Nketiah, eh? What's your thoughts on Lee Gunner? He's doing well on his channel, man. His numbers are climbing, aren't they? I think he's at... What's he at, like 130? 140? He's doing well, man. Haaland's defending is elite. Yeah, he's good in the air, isn't he? Wins a lot of headers. Put Raya up front. Inverted goalkeeper. Timber. We've got to do something other than just... Oh, I love that. Oh, the Rice. No. Great ball from Eze. Great ball. Eze to Timber. Clips it in. Headed away. Whip that cross low, bro. I'm telling you, when you get to the byline, that high floated cross, we don't often win that header. Whip that in. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Rice in swinging corner. Set piece FC doesn't even excite me now. We don't score that often from set pieces. Donnarumma just punching everything. Rice whips it in, cleared away, and it's cleared all the way back to David Raya. Why don't they do something different? Take a short corner. Do something different, man. Look, and then you kick out for a throw-in. What's the point? Isn't it? What's the point? Oh, yeah, every corner I'll whip it in. Donnarumma clears everything. Was he onside? I actually think Gyökeres here maybe should have got this. Oh, it got deflected behind him. I think he was going to get that, you know. Look. Oh, maybe Donnarumma would have got it. 15 minutes of Eze. How could he play Marino instead? Yeah, it's a joke. Look at that ball he just played to Timber. I ain't seen Marino play that ball in about 5 games. He'll still probably put Odegaard in the 10 at the weekend against Newcastle. Play Eze against Port Vale in the Carabao Cup. All the way back to David Raya. 29 minutes to go, people. Feel like we're forcing it with Gyökeres. His style doesn't suit. As I said, though, bro, ultimately, I agree with you. His style doesn't suit the way Arteta wants to play. So the first question is, why did you sign him if you weren't prepared to adapt to him? So that is an Arteta problem. We knew what he was as a striker. He needs service. You don't, you know, he didn't buy Haaland, Pep, did he, and go, well, let's see if he can adapt to my system. He adapted the team to create chances for him. He's had 2 one-on-ones in this game. He scored one and hit one at the keeper. Do you know what I mean? That's what top managers do. But we're not. Would you take a draw now? No, I wouldn't. I don't care about a draw. A draw ain't doing nothing for us, bro. Liverpool won 5 out of 5. We're at home. You got to beat them. You got to beat them. If you draw, you've dropped points at home. As a Liverpool fan, I would prefer a draw game. Yeah, of course you would, Gary. I get that. You're a Liverpool fan. A draw's good for you. Keeps City away and pushes Arsenal away as well. Saka does look sharp considering he's been out for 4 weeks. So O'Reilly just fouled him. Free kick. They were looking for a yellow card. It wasn't given. He'll bring Martinelli on and take Gyökeres off. And he'll put Trossard or Martinelli up front. But he should put Martinelli on the left and take off Trossard. Free kick to Arsenal. Crossing situation. Again. Rice whips it in. There's Gyökeres. They can't get hold of it. He's so poor to watch. We haven't even got better second half. A little bit, but Donnarumma, has he made a save, really? That volley from Eze? We don't test the goalkeeper. We don't get into shooting positions. We need the bench again. You're right. You're right. Bring on Waneri, man. Bring on Ethan. He's going to run at people. But he won't do it. Play with 2 10s. Take Zubimendi off. Leave Rice in the 6. Waneri and Eze in the 10. Put Martinelli on the left. Here's Zubimendi. Eze. Calafiori. See, look how crowded it is. When Eze gets the ball in that 10 position, usually for Palace, he's driving at people because the game's opening up because they get the ball quick. For Arsenal, the whole City team is behind the ball. So it becomes difficult. Look, he's under pressure. Eze, look, he's at left back. No, he's at left back and he's lost it. It's rubbish. It's rubbish, man. You can buy whoever you want. This manager will ruin them. Simple as that. This system will not allow any attacking player to thrive. None. None of them. No one's ever thrived under him apart from Saka. And Saka has had to mash up his hamstrings to do it. Torn one and pulled one. Come on, run. Move the ball. Stop slowing it down. Gyökeres, make a move. Timber. Gyökeres, move. Move. It's so static, bro. You see yesterday there. Gravenberch into Ekitike, who's on the move. Come on. Hold him. Good. You've got to get into this game. As much as I like Gyökeres, sometimes as a striker, you've got to go looking for work. Make runs, bro. Ekitike made a run there yesterday. Gravenberch slid him down the side. He scored. Saka's on the ball. You're standing still, bro. That can't happen. Move, move, move. Don't always go down the right. Do something different. Look how many players City have got behind the ball. Even Haaland's in midfield. Because they believe now they can keep a clean sheet and not concede. So they'll win this 1-0 if they can. They're not desperate to score a second. Because they probably think, you know what? You got a handy CV out. Remember when you was like a teenager, yeah? And you went and printed off like 20 CVs and you just went into shops. You're looking for, you got any jobs going? No, not at the moment. But if you want to hand in your CV, we'll contact you if anything changes. You handed in the CV. You was like, you know, damn well you ain't going to ring me, but I'll hand the CV in just to tell my mum that, you know, I've gone looking. That's what Gyökeres needs to go looking. Go and print off 15 CVs and see if you can get work elsewhere, because you ain't going to get work here, bro. Yellow card. Big up Broads, man. Who got booked? Bernardo? And man on the roads, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Pep got a yellow. He'll probably say, oh, Foden's off. Yeah, he hasn't played well. I hardly noticed he was on the pitch. He'll just come out and say Madueke was injured. If that's a tactical decision, he's had an absolute shocker. He's had an absolute shocker if that was tactical. He was our best player. Even though the end product wasn't great, he was the only one that looked like he could get past someone. Are we going to score, guys? 105 mil corner taker, nothing else, right? Again, bro, I said it. Rice should be in the 6. He's not an 8. He ain't Bruno Guimaraes. He ain't Barella. He's not going to create anything. He don't have shots. And Trossard ain't done nothing. Although that's a good turn, but he'll get caught because he's too slow. Trossard finds Rice. Rice loses the ball, man. Doku on the run. There's 4 of you on him. Well done. Oh, no, ref. Didn't he win the ball? Deckers, mate. I'm sorry. That is not good enough. That is not good enough, bro. Letting the ball run under your foot like that. Did he foul him? I don't know. We ain't even you're right, David. Well, we don't even test the goalkeeper. Donnarumma, mate, it's light work. He must love playing against Arsenal. He must love it. Big up everyone locked in, man. This is painful. Painful to watch. Doesn't matter if Eze's in the 10. Doesn't matter if Gyökeres up front. Doesn't matter if Saka's on. The system, it doesn't allow us to prosper. Look how deep we are. Our striker doesn't have players around him. Look like now, hold the ball. What's he meant to do? Throw into them. We're dreadful. We're absolutely dreadful. Awful. Player ratings are going to be a bloodbath tomorrow, honestly. It's going to be like the movie Saw. It's going to be a bloodbath. AirPod Albert should tell Arteta to just walk. So you know what, Mikel? Just walk out the stadium. You're finished. Give me the job. I'll do a better job than you. Rail whacks it upfield. Heavy touch by Zubimendi. Still not convinced by Zubimendi in this team. I'm sorry. I haven't seen enough from him to see what we waited 2 years to sign him for. 2 years I waited for this guy Zubimendi, and I was hyped. I seen them performances for Spain. I'm not seeing them performances for Arsenal. Not as bad as the first half, but in reality, how many saves has Donnarumma had to make? How many? One straight at him, volley. Come on, man. Take Trossard off. Oh, it'll be a bloodbath, bro, tomorrow. Real talk. Everyone had to be a minimum 8 today. I don't think one Arsenal player's played 8 out of 10. Not one of them. I don't think even a 7. None of them. Arteta wanted Sesko, a more athletic Havertz forward to aid set pieces, instead of a traditional striker that needs service. I agree with that. Big up African sci-fi. He did. Because he knows with the spam crosses, he's 6'5" or 4. Over 7,000 have you locked in, man. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Robbie will give Zubi 8 out of 10. We used to be good against the big 6. That's no longer the case. Yeah, Zubimendi, a lot of these guys, man, big money, and again, it could be the system, but look at this shape that Man City have got now. Look, they've got 5 players on the edge of the box and 3 midfielders in front of them. How are we supposed to score when we're moving the ball this slow? You can't break that defence down playing slow football. The ball's got to be moving quick, so you pull them out of position. No, that's a foul. Calafiore, I'm telling you, man, I think people have got carried away with him because he runs around a lot and his hair flicks about, and people think you know what I mean? He ain't that good. I'm sorry. I don't think he's that good. He's a wild animal. Runs around everywhere. He's reckless. Every game I see him fouling people. I told you Curtis Zubi ain't it. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I am not seeing it. 18 minutes and this pain is over. Nah, Calafiore is overrated by the fan base. I'm telling you now. Because he's got swagger and long hair. They think he's a baller. He ain't a baller, bro. He's a wild horse. And that's not what we need. We need a proper left back. And Zubi, I ain't seeing it one bit. Look, gets beaten in the air. He's lightweight, man. Motivation Mo, I'm telling Josh Gangster enough to sack this mid-table sweet talker. Yeah, bin him, bro. Get him out. Ray Kwan, this is anti-football. Arteta seems out of his depth against high-level managers. I think, well, I'm shocked he hasn't made more changes. You've got to run, Yok. Oh, has Ake come on? Who came off? Who came off for City? I'm assuming O'Reilly came off for Ake. I didn't even see that. Corner to Arsenal. Not that that's worth celebrating. Who came off for Ake? Oh, Foden. Oh, they've gone 5 at the back. Ross. That tells you everything, right? Pep playing 5 at the back in a game. He's hanging on. Foden off for Ake. He needs a win. Which we should have used that pressure against him and said, yo, you're desperate for a win. Corner to Arsenal. We need a goal. We need a 15, 20 minutes to go and get the winner. Donnarumma again. What have I said? He comes out and punches it. You've done the same corner the whole game. He is a giant. You've played against him twice in a PSG shirt. Have you not figured out? Look at Haaland. He even wins the defensive headers. He's unbelievable, Haaland. He's unreal. Keep supporting this mediocre club. Keep buying the merch. Oh, I know. I mean, I'm wearing the merch, so it's difficult for me to completely agree. But yeah, I do agree, actually. I had no luggage in Singapore. I had no choice. I had to buy something. But you are right. Arsenal therapy. Make sure you're free tomorrow, guys, around 2 p.m. I think we'll have 1 or 2 things to discuss. That show will not be for the faint-hearted, I'm telling you now. Arteta fans, I would not tune into that show, genuinely. Even if the numbers have to stay lower. If you are a big fan of Mikel Arteta and we do not win this game, my channel around 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, UK time, it will not be the place for you. I'm giving you that warning. Pre-warning. Other channels are available. Those player ratings tomorrow are going to be a bloodbath. Genuinely. I don't think one player's going to get above a 6. Real talk. Ball whipped in. Calafiori headed over the ball. We ain't scored. We could play till Thursday. We won't score. Playing like this. Guy don't want to make changes, bro. It's like Tupac. I see no changes. All I see is miserable faces. You know what I mean? It's a madness, bro. It's an absolute madness. Waneri can't. He signs a 5-year deal and he don't play. Haaland's off. Man's taking strikers off, bro. That's how desperate he is to hang on for the win. Pep. When have you ever seen Pep doing this? Foden off for a defender. Haaland off for a midfielder. He's going to play... He's effectively going to play 5-5-0. He's got no striker. Look how Haaland's just hugging Pep like, yo, brother, you know I've got this, man. It's only Arsenal. Let me go and get my shampoo and wash my hair. Kolo Toure, former Arsenal invincible, on the bench. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. Tottenham beat these man at their ground. Dunham on the counter-attack. Yo, big up Motivation Mo, man. Appreciate it, bro. Said, Curtis, a few super chats because as you've helped me in tough times build a strong biz. Funny how footy, etc. plays a part in real life. Stay blessed, you, Cruz, and the fam. We need Arsenal therapy tomorrow. I appreciate the kind words, bro. Big up, man. And listen, it does affect people's week. And that's the thing. Arteta doesn't understand. Like, I've seen Arsenal lose. I've seen Arsenal have bad seasons. But when they're giving everything, when they're attacking, when they're trying, it hurts, but you can accept it as in they give everything. They're not good enough. You are not even allowing this team to give everything. We're not... Watching Arsenal not score at home is like a foreign language to me. I don't even understand it. We always score at home. It's crazy. This is unforgivable. 5 games in already, 2 therapy sessions. Pep knows how to make subs. Worse than embarrassing. Feel like taking a fits break. So do I, bro. So do I. You might just see a blank screen for Arsenal therapy tomorrow for an hour. And then the stream ends. No conversation. Detention for 1 hour. Here's Saka. Feels like the most we can get is a draw. I can't believe that some of these guys are still on the pitch. Really can't. Here's Saka. Look at the lack of space. You're just running into people, Bakaya, and you fouled him. Is he going to give us a corner? Probably not. They're playing 5-5-0. It's mental. That's how much Pep needs the victory, that he's had to go 5-5-0, but we haven't set up in an attacking way to force him to be under pressure. Pep was under so much pressure today to win. There would have been 3 defeats in 5. That could be title over. Pep was under pressure. Crazy work. Oh, dear. Arteta turned up to defend. Well, let's see how we go. 12 minutes to go. I feel sorry for Waneri. I really do. What's the point? What was the point signing a new deal? Ball over the top, looking for Trossard, corner. The best we seem to be able to do is get a corner. Nick a corner, that's it. Richard said he's not desperate. He's mugging Arteta off. Little bro in him. Teaching Arteta about his own tactic, yeah? Yeah, that could be it. That's a different angle. Ion said, what you mean hanging on? He knows we won't score. Yeah, he knows. Martinelli, I bet he takes Gyökeres off. Bet you. We need a goal. Who's that? 12. Who wears 12? Calafiori, is it? He's basically our left winger, isn't it? Oh, Timber. I don't know how that's... Well, they got 5 at the back, so why don't you go 2 up front? Put Martinelli up top. If they ain't playing with a striker, put Martinelli up front. Yeah, hella typos, need them 3210 buttons. Forgive, man. No worries, bro. Corner whipped in. Oh, he's headed away. How long we got? 10 minutes to go. Surely Martinelli's up top with him now. Just throw 2 in there. We've created nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think Trossard's up front with him. Trossard, or is he in the 10? Gyökeres hasn't had 1 shot on goal. Haaland's had 2 one-on-ones. Oh, yeah, Newcastle away. Look at Calafiori. Stop. Honestly. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. Honestly, Mikel. Get rid of him tonight. I want him I want Arteta sacked tonight. Calafiori, 30 yards out on his right foot, he's shooting and nearly hitting the corner flag. And people are telling me this guy's a good fullback. Wow. Calafiori is over the top. I don't know who he thinks he is. City on the attack. Remember, they've got no striker, but crazy work, man. Calafiori shooting from 30 yards. Doku goes past him. Doku, oh, just wide, still in. City keep it in at the back post. I don't think Timber is injured. I think he just probably thought they ain't even got a striker. I might as well take a defender off. Go on, Gyökeres! Oh, I feel like he should have slid in there through Donnarumma. That's the closest he's had to a chance. Oh, Saka, that's unreal. Wow. Wow, look at the challengers. Book someone, ref. They actually fouled each other there. Someone should be getting a yellow card there. We are literally regressing. We are. Glasner, yeah, one of them. Free kick to Arsenal. There's a break in play. Man City injury. It's time. Yeah, oh, mate, listen. Someone's down injured for City. There's a break in play. Feel like we can't actually assess these players under this manager. I agree with that. Martinelli against the low block. Arteta has no clue. Now Nwaneri's coming on. He'll probably drag Gyökeres, even though we need a goal. Just play with 10 wingers. Nwaneri's probably like, bro, I ain't got a clue what you're saying. You just keep talking. Nicolas Jover's like, you only good at free kicks. We've got a corner that you could take. Brian Holiday, we can talk about individual players all day long, but we look the same no matter who is playing. Mikel is the problem. Arteta out. Big C, possible to update the team sheets with subs. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I'll start doing that. I will. Forgive me. I've lost track of the subs today. All the hype, all the hysteria for what? Time to ask serious questions. S. Archman, Big C, today is my birthday. I also sick with flu. Then I'm here watching this crap. Worst B-day ever. Don't let them ruin your birthday, man. Don't let them do it. Do not let them do it. We've had the same number of defeats as United in 5 games. Somehow United are in crisis and we're not. That's 2 defeats in 5. 2 defeats in 5. Newcastle away next week. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Newcastle at St James's Park next week. Crazy work. International break can't come soon enough. I need a break. We're early in the season. I've already had enough. Saka out wide, whips it in, headed away. City have won so many headers from corners and crosses. My man Calafiori shooting at the corner flag. He's overrated, bro. I don't know why they think Calafiori's that good. Long throw time, people. Here we go. Launch it in the area and lose the header. And then Calafiori gives it away and then falls over. Calafiori's not a left back. I'm sorry. Oh, Doku skipped. Is that a foul? Could be a yellow card. I think he's given a free kick to City. Zubamendi as well, bro. Stinky performance. Why we have both Zubi and Rice still on the pitch? Who knows, mate? Peter, appreciate that. Brio said Arteta rates his system over his players. Ishmael said, why does Eze not start? Arteta attacks people. My man Calafiori shooting at the corner flag. And still miss Vivek. Texas said, Arsenal bottling job, rinse and repeat, Arteta out. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I might have to go Emirates and spit some reality. We can't let them. We can't let them keep getting away with this. I'm just gonna go on there and let the clip off. Honestly, this time. Look out for the fan cam. I'm not having it. I gotta go there and say some madness. Yeah, they're bringing on more defenders, but I don't think Pep's doing it because he's scared. Like, oh, let me put defenders on because Arsenal's attack's scary. He's going, you know what? You want to play Sean Dyche football? I'll give you Sean Dyche. Put 5 defenders on the pitch. Martinelli loses the ball. This game is one of the worst games I've seen in a big game for Arsenal. The one thing that Arteta's hung on to is, yeah, but I've got a good record against the big teams. That's over. It's done, bro. You went to Anfield and you pooed your pants, mate. And you lost. And at home, you've done the same thing again. It's disgraceful. I'm going Emirates. Stuff needs to be said. This is disgraceful. I'll do a fan cam on my channel outside the stadium. We'll go back to where it started, outside the ground, raw emotion. 1-1, please. Look, man, begging for a draw. A draw don't do nothing for us, bro. Let me tell you. A draw don't save us. They'll think it might, but it won't. I hope we do at least get a draw because a defeat's embarrassing. Still, I said I'm phoning TalkSport's phone, bro. Phone them and talk the truth because this can't carry on. Gary Neville said Arsenal haven't laid a glove on them. Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, I'm going ground zero, bro. You know what I mean? I got to. This is disgusting, bro. Martinelli. All the half, we've hardly created anything. One volley. Calafiori, you know. Look at the... I'm sorry, this guy Calafiori is a left back. Jeez, man. Declan Rice has been awful. Awful today, mate. Absolutely. Honestly, Arteta ruins these guys. He ruins these guys. I used to watch Rice at West Ham and think he is a proper player in that 6 role. He will hunt you down. He pops up with the odd goal. He's a leader. I watch him for Arsenal. I'm like, I don't even know why. You watch Declan Rice. If I told you watch this game, that guy's worth 105 million, you'd go, nah, not a chance. For what? Corners. That's all he does in an Arsenal shirt. Whips a corner in. And again, that's not his fault. It's this manager. It's this manager, bro. He's a fraud. Saka's offside. We'll probably go Newcastle and get beat as well. Cam said, love your content. See, I'm leaving until he's sacked. He's wasting my time, ruining my weekends. His need to prove his idiotic ideas makes me sick. Has Arteta been figured out? 100%. He's done. He's finished. Owen said, we lose next week. We're in serious trouble. Top 4 race. Top 4 race begins. Forget the title. Top 4 race, bro. See if you can get back in Europe. We ain't winning nothing. We ain't winning. Look, he's telling Calafiori, go on, mate, launch it. Give him a towel. Give him a towel so he can launch it in. Launch it as far as you can, Calla. I've spent $1 billion. There's towels all over the place. Waneri clips it in. Corner. I'm not even excited. I'm not going to sit here and start celebrating corners. You can't reduce me to that level. I've never celebrated corners until this guy made out corners were some, like a penalty or something. Seven minutes added on, people. We're nearly a minute in. At home. This is a disgrace. Come on. Get a scrappy draw at least. Poor corner. Aye, aye, aye. We'll end up back with Raya. Rice, left-hand side. Cuts inside. Go on, Ethan. Clips it in. Headed away. They've won every header, City. The game's a joke. Arteta will be forever Pep's woof woof. Yeah. Oh, bro. Cone man music, bro. Mikel, go and put them cones down for my session. I'm the manager. I'm the leader. You do what I tell you. Calafiori's down. Now he's up all of a sudden. Bob B, we gave the impetus away with our lineup. Commentators on 5 Live saying the blame for the negativity is on Arteta. Ball over the top, Martinelli. It's Martinelli! Come on! Gabriel Martinelli, what a goal! He's lobbed Donnarumma. Yes! Come on! What a finish that is. Lobs him. Get the ball. Stop celebrating, man. There's 5 minutes left. Come on, man. They're celebrating like we've won the game. Get the ball out of their net and run back. That's a hell of a finish. Who played that pass? Donnarumma got lobbed. That's a great goal. Chelsea have a higher chance in the Champions League than Arsenal, says Dinesh. Alfred said, if Rice ain't playing in the 6, what exactly does he give to the team? You play a backup striker in midfield. Now we need 2 up top and can't do it. Eze. Is it Eze? Shut up, man! Look at that ball from Eze. What a touch. Oh, what a goal. You fraud, Arteta. What a pass from Eze. What a finish. Look, Donnarumma don't know what day it is. Get the damn ball out the net and stop celebrating. Yeah, now he's got no striker. He's just got to defend. This fraud played Marino over Eze. Look at that pass. Man's an absolute baller. They've got no striker on the pitch. Get the damn ball and win the game. I ain't celebrating a draw. First goal of the season in the Prem. What a week for Martinelli. This fraud had Eze on the bench. Look at that pass. You think Marino can play that pass? No, he wouldn't even try it. He'd be rolling around the floor. Win the damn game. They've got no striker. That's what Eze's in the team for. It's not difficult to figure it out. Don't get too emotional, though. Sit here attacking. We got to win the ball back and hit them. Waneri, keep it. Come on. Come on. 3 minutes to go, but surely they'll be longer because the celebrations. Eze, what a touch, lad. Be strong. Oh, he's got no support. we need to win the ball back. This game's mad now. I can't, like, towel settings, yeah. Okay, they've got no striker on the pitch, but they are pushing midfielders into the box. It's whether we got enough energy left. 2.5 minutes to go. I reckon there might be 3 or 4 minutes, though, because of the celebration and the goal. We need a win. We need a win. Press. Don't, come on. I told you this guy, Calafiori's a fraud. Why is he pushing Bernardo Silva over? Just hold him off. Look at this ball from Eze. Hold that. Are you stupid? Are you mad, bro? That's like Fabregas. What a ball that is. What a goal, by the way. You got him off the hook there. Fraudulent behaviour. When's the last time you seen Odegaard do that pass? Free kick to Man City, though. Whipped in. Headed away. Come on, we got to hit them on the break. Keeper, come and get the ball, man. Come on. Yes, Gyökeres, come on. Run, Martinelli. Run him. He's going to barge you over. Told you. Seen it coming a mile off. They've got the ball back. Is that Savinho? Good tackle. Come on. Just give it him. Come on. Minute to go. Maybe 2 or 3, though. Come on. We need a late winner here. We need it. Give the ball to Eze. Let him pick out one of them passes again. Give it him. Come on, Eze. Just over the halfway line. Make moves. No, you forced it, bro. You should have gone over the top. Don't foul him, Saka. That is so stupid. Get your damn hands off him. Brazilian again. Yo, man, he's Brazilian again, Martinelli. They did this to us with that Stones equalizer. Eze assist, says Bob. Alfred, what are you telling me? Martinelli scoring from strike. You've been saying it for years, Alfred. Who would have suggested he's a striker like Vardy? Oh, and look at the weak mentality celebrating. Martinelli was hyped. First goal of the season. Mosquera for Zubimendi. He's taking a point as well. Match was lost before it started. There's a reason we don't come from behind. Arteta's pride winning. We'll start the same 11 next week. Zubi's been poor for me. I'm sorry. I don't rate Zubi today at all. And by the way, I'm still going Emirates. Don't think a draw makes me calm all of a sudden. He's happy with the draw because he set up for a draw. You know what I mean? He turned up with a team that was ready to draw a game of football. So if we draw, he's got what he set up for. Rice has been awful. Zubimendi's been awful. Marino's been awful. We haven't played well. One good pass, one great finish. The performance has been dreadful. Gyökeres has been awful. We have not played well. Come on. We're a minute over. Raya, get the damn ball forward. Come on. We can't be accepting a draw. Come on, this could be the last chance. We're a minute and a bit over the time. Go and win that header, Gyökeres. Oh, I thought he was falling over then. Don't foul him, please. How have they got out of there? Fouled him. We always foul, man. Calafiori, man. People, stop telling me this guy is a good defender. Arteta's ready to go and shake his hand. Look, he's like, shall I go and shake his hand now or because it's over? He's happy with a draw. I'm still going Emirates. I'm not celebrating this draw one bit. Free kick to City. Get the ball forward, please. What are you doing? I still feel like we can nick it. Gyökeres, come on, be strong. Oh, you got to get hold of that, Yok. Full time. Rubbish. Not celebrating one bit. I don't care about the draw. Not celebrating that draw one bit. I am not getting caught up in the hype. People online will say that's a good point. Not me. Not me. We played for a draw and we got a draw. Afraid of losing. I am going Emirates, people. Trust me. And it is Arsenal Therapy 2 p.m. tomorrow. Zamir, bro, we are not going to win anything with this clown Arteta. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed with that. City were not even good. Were they good today? No. Through ball, goal. Another through ball, should have scored again. Rubbish. How many points are we now? 5 behind Liverpool? Nah, man. Rubbish. Even Pep kind of bottled it. Kind of took the win with all the defenders that he brought on and then lost it. It's garbage. It's garbage. Nothing changes. Martinelli, well done. Great finish. Eze, great ball. Apart from that, forget it. Loss, draw, that is the same thing. Spot on, Eric. Liverpool won today. Liverpool probably sitting there going, this season's going to be even easier than last season, lads. City are playing 5-5-0 to hang on for a win. Arsenal are setting up with 3 DMs. They'll win the league by 7, 8, 9, 10 points, Liverpool. Isak ain't even got going yet. Wirtz ain't even got going. The fullbacks haven't even settled. It's garbage. Newcastle away next week, a stadium we haven't done well at recently. We ground out a draw there at home against City like Everton were getting a draw against Man City. Do you know what I mean? Oh, we got a point. Oh, we scored a goal and we're doing knee slides. Get the damn ball out the net and run back to the halfway line. You ain't won the game. So I don't want to see no cover up online. Oh, if we start Eze in the 10 next week, we'll be amazing. No. I hyped up Gyökeres. We're making him look garbage. Gyökeres at the moment, it is not good to watch. I'm telling you now. Eze on the bench. The midfield, a disgrace again. I'm sorry. I'm going Emirates, so look out for the fan camp. I don't care if we drew. I'm not celebrating that. Arteta should be sacked. Berta should save the season and bring in a new manager. User said, give you over the job. He'll do better than this fraud. Left-footed volley. You think that was bad? Wait till we play Atletico. Yeah, I'll be asleep before the end of that game. Big C go on AFTV for us, Sports Genius. I'm going, bro. Ricky said, the way Martinelli celebrated that equalizer proves everything wrong with his and Arteta's mentality. Rice did the same last year, content with 1-1. Did the same at Old Trafford, didn't he, Rice? Should have lost. Maybe then Arteta's closer to the bin. He'll put it. Do you know what Arteta will say? He will say, we dominated the game. Only one team wanted to win second half. You know, we forced one of the best teams in the country to do something that they never do because because Pep's ended up playing with no striker. We've had more possession as well. That'll be his celebration, and that'll be what he'll say. Yeah, he was going mad for the equaliser. Go and watch his celebration on Sky. He's jumping around like a lunatic. Poor. Oh my God, somebody just said it was a great performance. Are you crazy? This is what you're up against. Liverpool won that game. Simple as that. Liverpool will be looking at that going, beat Arsenal. Arsenal drew with City. I think at Anfield, Liverpool would roll that City team over. They're too quick. They're too dynamic. They'll cause them all sorts of problems. No shot on target for Gyökeres. Listen, I was a big fan of Gyökeres when we signed him. If this carries on, it's gonna get stinky. It was stinky today. He was non-existent, and he got 90 minutes. Wait till Havertz is fit. He'll get dropped. Liverpool won today, 100%. 100%, bro. 100% Liverpool won that. We set up for a draw and we got a draw. Simple. That's why he's so happy. He won't see that as a bad result, Arteta. Starting Marino over Eze is sackable. AMSN, it's more and more clear this manager is a fraud. Wrong lineup, rubbish tactics again and again. Bring me Enrique or Glasner. Same points as Tottenham. They finished 17th last year and they've got a new manager. And no striker either. 5 points behind, lock it off. Who've Liverpool got next week? Palace away. That's a bit tricky, but we got Newcastle. That's even harder. Potentially, we could be even further behind next season. Playing scared. Yeah, we played not to lose, man. Big up SC Guno, who's gifted 5 memberships. Big up your damn self. Ed said, as for Arteta doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is insanity, people. Insanity. I'm rounding up early. Curtis, no winning manager fights for a draw at home. Yeah, I'm going to round up. Is anyone live? Do we redirect? Eze starts that game. It's 1 in the first half. You're right, African Giant. He would have opened them up, created something. I'm going to go Emirates. And I'll do a video outside the ground. That to me is a loss. City weren't even good. Four centre-backs, 3 DMs. No, they're actually going for him. They're going for him this time. Yeah, therapy tomorrow, 2 p.m. We'll be there, people. Yeah, right, I'm out of here. Look out for the fan cam. I'll do my reaction outside the ground as well. Go back to basics. Big up to everyone locked in. Appreciate the support. Big up Mohammed, who gifted a membership. And who's live? Lee's live. Is Troops live or is he not live? I think somebody said that Troops went to the game, so I don't think he's... he'll probably do a reaction video as well. We'll redirect you to Lee. Big up to everyone. Look out for the fan cam. Mine will be out a little bit later. And Liverpool won. Arsenal won. Man City won. But Liverpool won today, that is for sure. Take care, everyone. Bless.